help fuel economic growth. Our success is your success, because to us, this is home. Go Pirates! BankwithUnited.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Holt Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to AnsonBelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30-plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. AnsonBelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Nailers Show.
I'm Sam Jones, and as the 4th-generation barbecue man, family is everything. Let our Take-A-Bake meal be a part of your family's holiday family tradition this year, with whole smoked turkey breast, mac and cheese, baked beans, green bean casserole, muffins, barbecue sauce, and of course, pecan pie. Go to samjonesbarbecue.com to reserve yours today. Great barbecue and family always makes for long-lasting family traditions.
Time for the ATP, the Ask the Pros, where you get to ask me a question, and it's sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all of your car care needs. Get the parts and service you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Vicky in SATX asks, Jim, can we expect a secret Santa gift exchange video from the crew this year? You make it sound like that's something we've done before. Word, Vicky, no. That will not be happening. V and the Fee's got an ATP. In honor of Coach Slungpoo, which member of the XR4TI, past or present, is most likely to clog the studio toilet?
Lewis.
Are courtesy flushes encouraged or required? Thanks in advance. Yo, V. I mean, right when I thought you couldn't sink any lower. Bro, stop. No, I mean it. Stop. Hi, Jim. I thought Silk Bra was fabulous on the After Hour, living his best life. What did Will think of him? Thanks, Bella, in Calgary. You know what? I don't know the answer to that, Bella.
Bruh.
Good question. I don't even know what Will thinks of me, and we do this show together every single day. I don't really know. I think he's sort of a kick out of Silk Bra. They talked wine together. I think by the time, initially, I think that Will was kind of looking at him a little sideways, trying to figure out what it was all about. But then before the end of the segment, Silk cracked open a bottle of wine and started drinking a glass of wine during the segment. I think at that point, he earned Will's respect. I may have to do that to get that same respect. They did fine. Silk did great. Silk settled in quickly. And as I mentioned earlier, he had nowhere to go. How do I know that? He told me.
What's up there around me?
So we did have our first clone for the After Hour on Friday, and Silk got an entire segment with Will and I. Talked some sports.
Bruh.
Silk ranted. They talked wine. A lot of fun. At Rome's Half Fan, Frisco Mario, Tan Man, how are Cody and Sapphire doing? Are they still confined to their designated sides of the house? Has Cody tried to kill Sapphire lately? Hopefully both of those legends are doing well. War Dad life. Honestly, dude, I don't know if you're trolling me or you actually care. But it's interesting you asked the question because DJ is going away for the weekend. DJ is going to Madison, leaving me to cat dad both of them for like 4 days. This is not an easy job. The two of those cats are a lot of freaking work. I love these bros. I do. But Sapphire literally is dying, but has not yet, because the dude's not ready to go. I've never seen anything like it in my life. This cat should have left this planet like months ago, but he will not go. He will not go. But at the same time, the cat is crapping and puking and literally making a mess of everything. DJ, thankfully, has taken it upon herself to handle that, except when she goes and leaves me to handle it.
You puke.
The other thing was, she also informed me today that she wants to try to bring them back together. We have separated them because the room that we left Sapphire in with Cody was freaking Sapphire out. So he got his own room. But now anyway, we're going to try and bring them together. And to your other question, has Cody tried to kill Sapphire lately? He didn't try to kill him, but he did let the paws go. He made something aggravated Cody and he snapped. And we had to pull him apart. Like the other dude just minds his own business. Never starts anything with anybody. Just wants the attention. Cody's a thug. Literally, he's a feline thug. Like, maybe thug is too strong. No, it's not. It's like cat thug life. He's like bipolar. He's either really cool or really angry, and he's moody as bleep, and I never know what he's going to be like. But he does go after his bro, who's already dying. So that's cat dad life. I'm going to get a whole lot of the cat dad life this weekend as DJ bounces. Hey, Rome, you talk about Cindy being your stylist. Does she do your hair before the show, cut and style your hair? Signed Aaron in Iowa, watching on Plex. Yes, she does. Yeah. No, I have another stylist that cuts my hair. But Cindy makes my hair look good before the show. Throws a little man cake on, too. Gee, do you still frequent the Ocean Club? The one in Newport is a favorite of the wife and I. We really enjoy dining on the patio overlooking the ocean. As always, the food is impeccable. Gym in Coachella. That's a great spot. Great spot. You know what? We have not gone lately. Kind of we go. It's a big swing now. It's a big swing. Big food, big scene, and Hubs is right next door. So generally, if we end up in that part of the woods, we're going to Javier's. They really butt up against each other. So I've not gone lately, but I'm not against it. Now we're done. Little rally there. Now I'm done. The after hours coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Silk will not be a part of that. He's probably waiting for the Zoom link again. O'Reilly Auto Parts is honored to recognize service of our military personnel with a 10% military discount on many items for our service members. Offer valid in-store only. See your O'Reilly Auto Parts store for details. All right, there are 3 hours. We have a 4th hour still. As part of the 3 hours, my two Gerald McCoy, Curtis Rourke, the Big Head, the XR4 Ti. We'll take a few minutes, take a break, and we'll come back with the After Hour and Will Blackman, which is exclusive to our Fast Channel audience. Stay tuned. O'Reilly Auto Parts can help you take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and can identify the most likely problem with just one scan. You'll receive a free report with solutions based on over 650 million vehicle scans verified by ASE certified master technicians. If you need help, O'Reilly Auto Parts can recommend a shop for you. So don't ignore your check engine light. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today, a free service exclusively at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Did you know that Wendy's has any size soft drinks for just $1? Yeah, any size, anytime. Like $1 Coke, $1 Sprite, or even $1 strawberry Fanta. Okay, could we maybe switch up the sound effect, please? Because I'm losing it. Wow, no, not that. Any size soft drink for just $1? Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. Price and participation may vary. A la carte only. Not valid in a combo. Exclusion. The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in the NC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kid Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
If you're in the market for a swimming pool and you're located from the capital to the coast, Elite Pools can make it happen for you. They are the Carolina's premier fiberglass and concrete pool builder and renovation contractor. Every pool is built with the highest quality products and on schedule. Visit the Elite Pool showroom located across from Agri Supply in Greenville with fiberglass pools on site and a design center to simplify all of your pool selections. They also have a full service department with pool supplies and they provide expert water analysis. Call Elite Pools today at 689-6557 or visit elitepoolsnc.com. For pools, think Elite Pools.
Some days you hit snooze, but not today. Today you have to go on a run to get burgers for the tailgate. You've got to haul something heavy, a cooler stocked with Bud Light. When you've got beer and football, nothing is hard. Until the other team scores. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
The Honda CRF Red Hot Sales Event is going on now. That's right, Honda is celebrating its 2024 450 Supercross and Super Motocross Championships with deals as hot as the tracks they dominated. Get up to $1,000 in bonus bucks, a free Matrix swag kit, and low APR financing on 2024 and prior CRF competition models. Visit Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville for a red-hot deal on race-winning Honda CRF today. For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Honda motorcycles are for riders 16 years and older.
Worth Chiropractic and his team are offering a new patient special only at the new location. Come see them at this fantastic facility. A visit to our new location gets you a free consult, complete exam, digital x-rays, and more for only $29. Our amazing new patient $29 deal is only available at the new location, Worth Chiropractic West, 2100 West Arlington Boulevard, offering the same safe, no surgery, drug-free treatment, convenient, comfortable, and cost-effective.
Dank Burrito is now open in Greenville. Dank is your ticket to adventure in a tortilla. We combine bold flavors to make new kinds of burritos, tacos, and bowls like honey truffle buffalo chicken or teriyaki shrimp. Once you go Dank, you'll never want the same boring burrito again. Dank Burrito is also the official burrito of the ECU Pirates, which we all know and love here in G Vegas. We're open now at 108 Red Banks Road in Greenville. Come join the Dank Burrito Mafia. Hope to see y'all soon.
Save a load on a new John Deere compact utility tractor and loader from Quality Equipment. It's never been easier to get the best brand on the market at an unbeatable cash price or with great financing at our lowest ever monthly payment. Now is the time to get that tractor package you've been dreaming of to get your next job done right. Stop by one of our 36 locations in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia, or visit us online at QualityEquip.com.
Greenville's hometown pizzeria is Cucinella's. Cucinella's has 2 locations with great options for lunch, dinner, takeout, and they now offer catering. Dine in for lunch with a slice, salad, and a drink with a friend, or stop by after work and grab a beer or glass of wine while you wait for your to-go order. The best pizza, grinders, salads, and homemade Italian ice is at Cucinella's. Cucinella's Midtown across from Best Buy, downtown across from Sup Dogs, and on Facebook and Instagram. Cucinella's, serving handcrafted pizza since 1932. Come taste the difference.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Well, I just think we were prepared. You know, one thing my trainer, he told me, he said, what did he say? He just told us to be prepared.
It was just such a fresh of breath air.
Well said, John.
Don't give me that homer. You know, no.
Hey! If I keep him any longer, I might get the gangrene.
My God!
Sports are great.
Man, do I love sports.
Man, do I love sports.
In my neighborhood, clip means something else.
It was a two-question question.
I am football man.
No, it sounds like you're questioning me, and I'm telling you right now, it's the best pizza I've ever had.
I guess I'm going to go home and blow some smoke. I'm going to go log online and talk a bunch of crap.
You know what? We're good.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Alrighty, welcome in to a big Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here inside the Pirate Radio studios, coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927fm.com. And come on, hang out with us on Facebook Live and YouTube. We're on Pirate Radio TV. Give us a like. Make sure you're subscribed. And drop your question, comment. How you feeling about Pirate basketball, Pirate football, Pirate soccer? We'll talk about it all on today's edition of Pirate Radio Live, as Ellerbe will join us here in segment number 1. Brian Bailey. Coming up hour 2, we will talk to the head soccer coach of East Carolina, Gary Higgins. That's coming up in about 20-25 minutes or so. And then at 4 o'clock, it's the NCAA selection show. We'll find out who East Carolina will play in the soccer tournament. And we'll be watching that live here on Pirate Radio Live. So an exciting weekend in ECU athletics. Really got started Thursday with a Pirate football victory. We'll talk about it all. We got a lot of NFL to discuss and more. I am here. Shirley Rhodes is here. J-Bone, Jared Watkins is here. The big dog, Glenn Griffin. Ellerbe to my left. Hello, Jonathan.
What's up, Clipper? Victory Monday.
In a lot of ways.
Thing. Yes, beautiful thing.
And far left side,
strong side,
Chon Honeycutt. Hello, Chandler.
Hey, Clip. Good to see you on this Monday.
Good to see you in that shirt.
On this Victory Monday.
What victory are you most fired up about?
The Panthers.
Congratulations. You had to go all the way to Germany to find you a win.
First back-to-back wins in consecutive weeks since November of 2022. It is the first overtime win for the Panthers since November of 2015. So I'm enjoying it. And I'm liking the confidence that the team's having right now.
We will we'll get to the NFL. Man, frustrating. We'll get to Chat Gang too, but I see Lane's talking about the Eagles, so I'm going to ignore Chat Gang for a moment. Let's start with the ECU women's soccer.
Let's do it.
How about that? The big dance.
This is like a Cinderella team, and we've seen this from women's sports.
Is it though? Gary Higgins doesn't think so.
And that's coming up soon. But we've seen the Cinderella story from ECU women's sports here with Kim McNeil and her team that went on and won a conference championship, ended up playing Texas in the first round, lost 2 of their star players last year and still made it to the conference championship game. Unfortunately, they didn't win it. This year, we're seeing it with ECU women's soccer. So shout out to Gary Higgins and the girls over there for ECU soccer, heading to the tournament for the first time in history.
Is it called the dance or is it the tournament? What do they call the women's soccer postseason play? Because we got the college football playoff. March Madness. Is there an official name? Is it just the NCAA tournament, or does it have like a nickname or anything? Anybody?
We're all finding this out for the first time, John.
It's such an education. It's exciting and educational at the same time.
I think they call it the ball. Not the dance, but the ball.
Can we be the belle of the ball?
I mean,
it does have a nickname. It is called the College Cup.
Oh, we're playing for the cup,
like the World Cup. The College Cup.
The College Cup.
The old double C. Bring it back to Greenville, North Carolina.
So yesterday we were at the Buck watching some football. And I got to give credit to Jenny, who got the soccer match turned on one of the TVs at the Buck.
Football?
So we had Commander Steelers. We had Bills Colts. We had ECU in Memphis. And it was pretty cool. It was fun to have that on and to watch East Carolina win it.
I have to admit something. I did not see it happen live. I just heard Zach Kaplan, of all people. And Of course, he would be the one.
What do you mean, of all people? He was the only one talking constantly the entire time yesterday.
If there's anybody that would say something out loud, it would be him. And he said, "Hey, they won." And we look, and they had walked it off.
I'm such a jerk, too, but, like, I can't help myself sometimes. I think Jared heard it. I don't know if you did. What did I say to something about what do you want to say, or what do you want right now?
I mean, it's like that.
Maybe he was
time.
talking about a play or something in the game. He was like, "What do you?
Oh, I'm itching.
What do you want right now?" And I was like, "Somebody else to be sitting beside me."
He said something I'm itching for, and you said, "You know what I'm itching for?"
Sorry, Zach. We'll talk to him Thursday on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. But so here's the skinny coming up in about 20 minutes. You'll hear my chat with Gary Higgins from earlier today. Then at 4 o'clock, it'll be the selection show for the College Cup. Sean, Jarrett, and Jenny will be there live, seeing the team's reaction and finding out their fate and who we will play and when and where.
And I love a selection show.
I do too, but one person doesn't. Jarrett Watkins. Jarrett, you're a sports guy. You've done enough around here where I could say you're a sports guy. But why are you anti-selection show?
I'm not anti-selection show. I'm just kind of surprised by the level of excitement. I mean, I get ECU's in it, but you just see it on Twitter later, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Are you this way like for NCAA baseball when the Pirates are in it every year? Like you don't care for the selection show, like live?
I mean, I don't make it appointment television, but like if I'm at tiebreakers or something and it's on,
like growing
What about
up,
the college football playoff?
What about the biggest one, the NCAA tournament, the one that we've watched our entire lives? You didn't make appointment TV for that growing up?
The selection show, no. Like the actual games, yes.
It was just on Twitter.
I mean, you look it up online, it'll be there.
Man,
What else are you doing?
Yeah, well,
what today?
No, like on Selection Sunday or just like.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Like
normally, I'm like just relaxing, chilling out.
Well, it doesn't take a ton of effort.
Well, watching a movie or something.
Like, are you?
What movie you watch?
It depends. Probably something with Kevin Costner.
Is it going to be uncomfortable for you
Dances
to be over there with
wolves?
To watch the selection show with?
No,
the
I mean
team?
being there in person will probably be really cool.
Instead of watching Field of 64, he's watching Field of Dreams with Kevin Costner.
All right, two more things on Jarrett. We'll do this in the 5 o'clock hour. The Brock and Bone parlay. So
B&B.
Jarrett and I have been smoking lately. And it started Thursday with ECU. It carried over into yesterday, 4 o'clock, and then we hit it last night as well. So we got to put something together for the Monday Night Football game tonight, which is the Rams-Dolphins. Interesting game.
Yeah.
But one more thing on Jarrett. Jarrett, great job. You got a lot of kudos in the meeting this morning for your job at Minji's, taking pictures. But while Ellerbe's here, I do want to say, is Jarrett the best representative we could have asking strangers for pictures? Because he's got the long hair, the backwards hat.
Yeah.
He's walking up to strangers. He's like, hey, can I take your picture?
That don't sound like that.
So, wait, look, I kind of said this the other night without saying it. I did tell Jarrett when I was kind of showing him the ropes, I said, make sure you say that you're from Pirate Radio.
Who is this creep going up to families?
Like, make sure you just let them know, hey, I'm with Pirate Radio. I would like to take your picture.
I'm wearing the shirt. I pointed to the logo on the shirt. I'm pointing to the logo on the phone.
Anybody could get one of those shirts.
No, come on.
I mean, look at these two guys. Obviously, they're available in the class.
No, you did a good job, but I was watching you and just imagining. Are you comfortable with it now? Like,
I mean, I'm there to do that, so yeah, I'm comfortable with it. But I don't really like talking to strangers.
Right. Yeah,
asking to take a picture is pretty weird.
Yeah,
I didn't see anybody turn you down. Did anybody?
One lady turned me down, but I mean, she was like taking care of her kids. So
yeah.
What's more uncomfortable, watching selection shows or taking pictures of Minji's?
Ah, man, that's tough.
Good job, J-Bo.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, and looking forward to more great pictures coming up Tuesday and Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, Pirate basketball didn't get any love in the Open on Victory Monday.
This is the Open.
I know, but I'm just talking about like the very, very 10 minutes ago.
What, did you watch the game?
ECU basketball.
They won. That's probably the best part. I did not watch the game. I just know the Pirates won.
I guess that's the best way to consume ECU basketball.
It's in the win column.
It is. Did you watch Chandler and I's one-on-one game? It looked a lot like that.
Yeah.
Parts of it.
With less honky checks.
Red.
It was bad.
Honky check.
Let me look at the percentages here.
Just not a beautiful shooting day in Minji's. Huh?
Not at all.
So luckily, I mean, Coastal Carolina was worse. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. They're bad. I don't know what we are yet. But
what's your vibe on Pirate basketball right now?
The same thing it always is. We ran through the whole slate. I think we're 2 games under 500?
15 and 17 or 14 and 16 or something like that.
That's what I'm looking at right now. So East Carolina as a team shot 33%.
Oh my God.
Coastal Carolina shot 33%. East Carolina from 3, 21%. I will say they only had 4 turnovers.
That's good.
We'll take that.
Attaboy.
And free throws, Pirates missed 15 of them.
That sounds like ECU basketball.
Good news, they shot 40 of them, so they made 25. So last Monday, I didn't go to the game, and they scored how many points in the first 4 minutes? I was like, holy crap, this is a new era. Pirates are
16 maybe?
Because it doesn't matter who we're playing or whatever. We always get off to slow starts, always. And I missed Monday's game. I was like, is this a new team, new year, whatever? No. Went out there Saturday. ECU scored 7 points in 9 minutes, I believe. So it was a struggle, but they did win 63-59. They are 2-0 on the year, and they play Mount Olive on Tuesday night, and I will not be going to that game.
You know, Pirate basketball 2-0. Blake Harrell 2-0. Can he get to 3-0 this Thursday?
I say yes. But that is a hefty spread.
I mean, so was the basketball spread, and the Pirates did not cover, but the Pirates won. But I'm sure we'll all take a Pirate victory by 1 or more on Thursday night to get the Pirates bowl eligible and 3-0 in the Blake Harrell era. How about that?
That would be great, and that would be what should be happening against these bad teams. But man, ECU smoking right now. Caden Hauser, the AAC Player of the Week, as he is just throwing touchdown after touchdown. One big change last game for ECU, no interceptions. No turnovers at all, I believe. And we won. Yeah. Pirates win it.
You can win games without turning the ball over.
We learned that on Thursday. But yeah, trip to Tulsa. What's the line?
14 last time I saw.
Wow.
That's too many points.
That's crazy.
2 touchies.
When's the last time that you can remember that ECU was that big of a favorite on the road?
Let's see if it's happened in
they
the
were
last 5 years.
Were they 9 or 11 at Charlotte this year?
Yeah.
They were 9 at Charlotte.
Yeah.
And what happened?
The Pirates have lost the last 4 to Tulsa, by the way.
Yeah.
It has. It's been since 2015 was the last win against Tulsa.
I love Tulsa plus the points, but I like East Carolina to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
You like a high-scoring shootout?
Probably.
Or a shootout that goes under.
the old Chandler Honeycutt. Let's see. Last year we weren't. I don't think we're going to be favored on the road here much. We're going to have to go way back.
It's going to be way back.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be in this edition of the Field Still.
Johnny Stats is in the YouTube chat.
Stats. Jay Stizzle.
I'm sure he can find that for us.
Oh, I thought you had something. He does have something. In the 3 games Caden Hauser started, each opponent has surrendered their season-high points against total when they played the Pirates.
Hey.
Army has not allowed more than 14 points to any other opponent. That is a good stat.
The stats to consider.
Did you see Army had like I forget how many plays it was, but it was like a 14-minute drive.
I think it was like 16 plays.
16 plays, 94 yards, like 14-minute drive this past weekend against, I think, North Texas.
14-3, that score. And the total was in the 60s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
ECU North Texas game time announced today.
But of course, when you take an entire quarter on one drive, that'll happen. Yeah. ECU North Texas, 3:30.
How you feeling?
Bad.
Why?
Because it's the whole day is shot.
Well, you get to be in here during the pregame and fifth quarter watching a lot of great ball games.
Yeah,
Entertaining
big
the
ball
Pirate
games.
Nation.
Indiana, Ohio State, noon kickoff.
What do you think, Clipper?
What do you want me to think?
It's a great game.
Is it?
We're going to find out about the Hoosiers that day.
That's a good sports talk radio thing to say. We're going to learn a lot about
We're
this
going to
team.
find out coming up.
If you can't think of a way to like preview a game, just say that. And it always works.
I've done it a few times, and you always point that out.
Tonight, Dolphins, Rams, we're going to find out a lot about these teams tonight. Doesn't it just fit?
Oh, man.
It
You
fits.
sound so smart.
Yeah. What was I going to say?
3:30 kickoff, North Texas.
Oh, yeah. What channel's that?
Plus.
The Plus.
The Plus. Why are we doing 3:30 on the Plus? You can do any time on the Plus.
Yeah, you
right?
wouldn't think it was like a homecoming or anything on North Texas. So, like, I don't know. First trip to North Texas, though.
To Denton. By the way, special treat, folks. This Thursday on the Bud Light pregame tailgate, the Chan Man will be in studio on the Bud Light pregame tailgate for the first time in long time.
Long time. Probably since Florida Atlantic last year. That's the last away game I didn't go to.
That has been a long, long time then, hasn't it? Just last year, Clip.
Would you like to get your feet wet hosting the fifth quarter Thursday night? I'll go watch Commanders Eagles, and you take over the fifth quarter, and everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Look at Sean.
Yeah?
I'm not saying no. And I'm not saying yes. Why won't you want to watch it right here on this TV?
Why do y'all think I like watching games here?
Because
y'all hang like it's the greatest thing ever.
You don't?
I do. But like, there's other places I like watching games too.
Well, what if I guarantee Chandler won't be here for the fifth quarter and you don't have to watch it with him? Would that be okay?
I want Sean to be here.
I'll be here for the 4 hours of the Bud Light pregame tailgate. I know that's a guarantee.
All right.
Oh, you ain't doing fifth quarter?
Doesn't sound like it.
Wow. Okay. But you're hosting next year. Oh, you're backing off on that too. Well, your word is no good around here. Your word's no good anymore.
You don't trust me?
No. How could I? We're going to learn a lot about you this Thursday.
Yes.
We're going to learn a lot about Chandler this Thursday night, folks.
1,000%.
All right. Jamie went to the Indiana-Michigan game. He said it was the atmosphere was nuts.
He said it was the best sports weekend of his life.
Never experienced anything like that before. Awesome. And it would turn out to be a good game. Michigan hung with them.
Yeah.
But Indiana stays undefeated.
That's one of the stories of the year. I kind of hope they could beat Ohio State. Be kind of cool.
I'm guessing maybe Shirley remembers story of the year. The emo band from the early 2000s. Shirley.
Who's going to hide? What would you place the odds that the Indiana coach is still at Indiana next year? Do you think he's going to get picked up right away?
It's his first year.
But you know how college athletics is. It's like, man, he is the hottest chick in college football right now.
I feel like it depends on what openings there are.
Well, someone might create an opening to hire him.
What year is their quarterback? Is he coming back?
He's probably a transfer.
Yeah, he came from JMU. Right?
Yeah.
Did he? No.
Yeah, he brought a bunch of JMU players with him. But, I mean,
I need a little more information before I can make a...
But just your gut reaction.
Well, damn, Ellerbe. I think he coaches ECU. How about that?
There we go.
That would be cool.
You trying to get rid of Blake Harrell?
No. I love that dude.
I'm going to say he stays.
Stays at Indiana.
Yeah. He's not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Unless he comes out and says, I'm not leaving, then he's going.
Because those comments are on the way.
Yeah.
Over the next few weeks.
I'm not going anywhere.
That's going to happen all across college football.
I'm currently the head football coach at X.
This is good, Ellerbe. You're a marketing, PR, sales guy. How should coaches answer that question? Coach Signetti, you are the hottest candidate in the nation. There's a lot of great job openings. Are you going to take another job, or are you going to stay here and be here next year? How should coaches answer that?
The same way they usually answer. Say, absolutely. I'm excited about our opportunity at Indiana to beat Ohio State and win the Big Ten this year.
Instead of saying I'm definitely staying, they don't ever need to say that. Right.
They don't ever. It's a non-answer.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
You
It's
need to
like
do that.
you just need to focus on the next game, where and that's all you got to. That's all you got to. That's your stay right there, because it's just you're not going to do it because you're never going to talk. You're never going to wear someone's logo on your left chest and talk about working for someone else in a press conference until you're wearing their logo.
Like it used to annoy. I didn't mind Skip leaving. Like coaches leave all the time. I don't take that personal as an ECU fan or alum. But I hated I don't have an agent. I'm not talking to anybody. Like all that. Like
so, should the media not ask those questions?
That's their job to ask them.
The media can ask the questions.
Because you're still. you're expecting the non-answers.
Or maybe you strike gold and he gives you a straight answer, which really never happens.
Yeah, you got to ask the questions. But I think as a coach, you have to avoid saying I'm not leaving, because that's the
even if they give you the non-answer or give you that quote, you could always play it back when he does get hired somewhere else. Say, we do it with Skips, whatever Skip said that time before we leave for South Florida.
Chad says we need to end this segment because Sean needs to go to the selection show. Man, you're gonna be late.
Yeah. Last thing before we go to break, we got one more sport to cover, and that is ECU baseball. They're going to be at Down on Main Street this Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. Coach Godwin, about 17 of the ECU baseball Pirates are going to be there. Going to have a lot of fun. They're going to be signing autographs. Down on Main Street has some new T-shirts they've printed up, so you can grab one of those, get it autographed. They got youth and adult sizes. Great thing about Wednesdays at Down on Main Street, half-price wings after 4, $2 domestics. So stop by for dinner if you're in the Beaufort County area, or hey, if you're in Pitt County, want to look for a little field trip action, want to come hang out with the ECU baseball Pirates on Wednesday, Down on Main Street Main Street in Washington. Should be a lot of fun. Did it last year, doing it again this year. Excited about the guys that are going to be there, and excited for Clayton McCullough today too.
Yeah.
Officially introduced as the Marlins manager. So look forward to talking a little baseball on Wednesday in Washington. So 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in downtown Washington. Come join us.
All right. Congratulations to Clayton McCullough. Jerome says Skip straight lied to us. Well, everybody lies. Chandler said he would host the fifth quarter next year, and he's not. He lied. Like everybody lies in their daily life, because sometimes it's easier to lie than to tell the truth. Right?
Yeah.
Let's take a break. When we return, Gary Higgins said he'd get this team to the College Cup, and he told no lies, because ECU is going. And Jarrett Watkins is on the way to cover Selection Monday, and he's fired up and ready to go.
He's going to go fall asleep.
This life's going to be changed forever.
I got a text from Jenny during that segment, Jarrett. She said, has he ever gone to one? Speaking of a selection show, it might change his perspective. Get ready for your entire world to change.
He's just going to be coming back in here like this.
He's going to come back here with short hair, no facial hair,
in a suit.
His hat's going to be forward. It's you're done, dude. Selection Monday, your life.
Yeah.
Get a good look at this man right now.
Mm-hmm. You're going to look so good asking people if you can take their picture.
People are not going to be creeped out anymore.
Tomorrow on the show, the I Heart College Cup shirt will be worn. It's going to be awesome.
Bracket man.
Intern Jared, as we know it, is going a boy, coming back a man.
All right, back with you and my chat with Gary Higgins after this.
Where do you find the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in Eastern North Carolina? It's DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com is a combination of 4 dealerships in Eastern North Carolina with a fully stocked inventory of over 200 SUVs, trucks, and cars. If you're looking to upgrade your vehicle or purchase for a new driver in the house, get shopping today at DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com, supporting the Pirates for over 47 years.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Pirate Water Wicked Tea is here. Set sail for the next Pirate Water adventure. Barstool's best drink is back with delicious Wicked Tea. A strong, smooth, uncarbonated brew flavor with hints of lemon. It's the toughest tea to take on the high seas. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find the new Pirate Water Wicked Tea in a location near you.
We're going plankton!
21 and older. Please drink responsibly.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, be sure to have the best and comfortable shoes with a stop at Fleet Feet. This is ECU alum Chris Lunyon, owner of Fleet Feet of Greenville, and we provide solutions through one-on-one service to runners, walkers, and everyone in between. Fleet Feet has the tools and technology to get you in the right shoe, including a 3D foot scanner that measures arch height, width, and more. Come visit us at 207 East Arlington Boulevard in the old Gordon's Golf location. Fleet Feet, we run for you.
Let me show you what goes on behind the scenes when making a Shaq-a-Roni. We created Shaq-a-Roni my way, an extra large pizza topped with extra cheese and extra pepperoni. It's a simple recipe. We take everything you love, then we build it bigger. Pizza gets bigger when you Shaq-a-Roni.
Hey, Pirate fans, Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, better ingredients, better pizza. Go Pirates!
Here at the Holistic Company, we know that life throws you its fair share of curveballs. Like passing that drug test? Congrats. Now you can finally relax, kick back, and well, light one up. You've earned it. With weekly events like trivia, karaoke, comedy, open mic, movie night, and of course, all your favorites: flour, merch, carts, edibles, and wellness products. Whatever you need to legally take the edge off, we've got your vibe covered. Order online at theholisticco.com or visit us at 5th and Evans in Greenville or at one of our other 2 locations in Fremont or Smithfield. The Holistic Company.
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
What's up? This is Bryson Worrell, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
All right, welcome back. Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits around. and Country Food around as well. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. And both locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas. Country Mart fueling you up with great food and your engines with great gasoline. And Doug Henry of Greenville has over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Right on the corner and always right on the price at Doug Henry of Greenville. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All righty, back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Earlier today, caught up with Gary Higgins, East Carolina soccer coach. The soccer team on their way to the NCAA tournament. We'll find out who they play coming up at 4 o'clock. We'll be watching the selection show here as it runs, and we find out ECU's fate. But earlier today, caught up with Gary Higgins, the head coach of the soccer team, and here is that chat. All right, joining us now on Pirate Radio Live, head coach of the AAC champion East Carolina soccer team, Gary Higgins, joining us after a trip to Florida, a very successful trip. Coach, congratulations, man. How you? I was going to say, how you doing? I'm assuming you're doing pretty well, right?
Yeah, we're feeling good right now. So it's been a crazy couple of days or a crazy week down in Florida, but we've enjoyed it thoroughly, and we've come back with some hardware, which the girls definitely deserve. So we're just over the moon. We're delighted with winning a conference championship and doing it for this senior class and doing it for Pirate Nation is it's just so much fun and much deserved. I thought the girls executed everything really, really well down there in all 3 of the games, and I'm just so proud of them.
I was kind of half joking, tongue-in-cheek. So many ties during the season. I was saying during your games in Florida, hey, if you could just get them into overtime, whatever, you'd feel comfortable with that. That's where this team has been a lot this season. But you have to go extra time in all those games. So much pressure there when it's a golden goal or a penalty kick situation like we saw. So how about you had a lot of extra minutes of soccer. How are the girls doing health-wise, and how was it to come out of those nail-biting games with wins?
Yeah, that's kind of what we prepare for. So the first part of that would be you have to be physically fit. So the first part of that is coming in fit right before the season starts in pre-season, and the girls done that. And we had like record-breaking numbers for our fitness testing. So when that's the case, you can really hit the ground running from a soccer standpoint. And that was the first thing that they came in and done really well with. So then we went undefeated on the road in the regular season, which, again, that's like something that we've worked really hard on since I got here, is to be really disciplined away from home and have that character to win in difficult places. And the girls have really embraced that and done a fantastic job with that. So that would be the second part of it, is it doesn't matter who we play and where we play them. We're going to be up for it, and we're going to be composed to handle adversity, which you normally face away from home. So I think those things kind of definitely led to us being mentally and physically prepared for like an absolute slugfest in every conference tournament game, and we had to beat 3 very, very good teams to get that trophy.
And that's a very good point. Undefeated on the road, undefeated at neutral sites, and that sets up your next step, right? Going to the NCAA tournament. You're, I'm assuming, not going to be here at home, so that's huge that your girls are prepared to go on the road and win games.
Yeah, and again, that was part of my thing with that, is wanting them to have a good away record. Is at the end of the day, the ultimate goal was to be in the NCAA tournament, and that's what I wanted to do when I got here. I thought it may take a little bit longer, but thankfully we've really worked hard and dug deep as a team and got there. So now, like, we are battle tested, we are tested in difficult environments, and I genuinely don't care who we play. Like, it could be Chapel Hill, it could be anyone. Like, I genuinely feel we could give anyone in the country a game, and no matter what their environment's like, if they've got a hostile crowd or whatever, I think the girls are going to be able to handle those moments. So that is part of the reason you do it, is to prepare for that moment. And thankfully, we're so grateful that we have that opportunity to go and play in the pinnacle of our sport, which is the NCAA tournament.
Coach Gary Higgins joining us. Selection show coming up at 4 o'clock. More on that in just a moment. But, Coach, I'm personally a proud ECU alum and a proud D.H. Conley Viking alum, watching Maeve English play in the nets. And she was phenomenal. Just one goal allowed in the tournament. And I'm looking back. You have 2 goals on October 20th. Since then, either shutouts or 1 goal in all the games since. So just phenomenal job by your defense and, of course, the goalkeeper as well.
Yeah, first of all, I'll say it is a group effort for sure, and Maeve's always the first one to say that. It's a group effort. We defend as a unit, and we're really together and make it difficult, and we help each other out in the right moments. But Maeve was on fire. She was on fire down there, and she was so determined. And it wasn't loads of saves, but it was just really important saves at important times. And yeah, she was 3rd team all conference in the conference selections, and it's just crazy. Like, I'm sorry, like, that is crazy. The fact that she's not 1st team or even 2nd team, it just blows my mind. And we were a little bit, I would say, ticked off at that. And I spoke to her, and I was like, okay, what do you do? Do you sulk about it, or do you go out and prove people wrong in the conference tournament? So didn't really have to talk about that much. She was just so determined to do that, and you could see with her play and her performances that she had a point to prove, and she wanted to finish her season and her senior season with a bang, and she certainly done that, and so did her teammates and our fellow seniors in our senior class. So yeah, just exceptional performances down there. She's a captain. That's what you expect from your captains in the big moments, is to step up.
Coach, you said you don't care who you play. Do you have any idea where the Pirates might be going? Again, we'll find out at 4 o'clock during the selection show, but any idea where you could end up here?
Nah, I've been coaching in the NCAA for about 10 and 11 years, so I've came to the conclusion that you don't really guess what the NCAA are going to do, because you're going to probably be wrong. So it might be regionally, it might be far away, it might be a 1 seed, it might be a 3 seed, who knows who will play. So, but again, we're just so excited to be in that selection show, and then whoever we get, we'll be grateful for that opportunity, and then we'll get prepared tactically and physically and mentally for that opponent. But no, there's been a few predictions online from different sources, but again, they're just predictions, and 3 or 4 of them are completely different. So really don't know who we could get.
Yeah, I don't know. You go into this thing like the whole nothing to lose, but it sounds like, you feel like you belong to be there. Like, you belong there. You belong in the tournament. So what is the message to the girls, right? They got to be over the moon with what they did down in Florida. Now you kind of relax them and say, all right, we got more work to do, or do you even need to say that? Are they focused without you giving them that message?
Yeah, I think there's enough experience in the team that they're focused. We'll relay that message to them for sure, but there's enough experience in there to be focused, and they know what's at stake now because they've been around it. They've never been in the tournament, but they've been around it, and we've got some really good teams in our conference that have been there and done it in the NCAA tournament. And that's the thing. To get to us winning this conference championship, we had to beat Charlotte, who are a good team, USF, who are a very good team, who have been in multiple NCAA tournaments and done well, and then Memphis, who have been to the back-to-back Sweet 16. So we've beat teams that can go and do the business in the NCAA tournament. So we are battle-tested. We are ready, to play against some of the best teams in the country. And so, yeah, we're not going to take part in this tournament. We're going to go and try and do some damage and upset some teams. And, we'll be as prepared for that as possible. And I genuinely don't think we're going to be shaken. Maybe the other team might beat us with a really good goal or really good play or a really good performance, but it's not going to be because we're intimidated or because we're not ready.
Well, like I told you off the air, we were at the Buccaneer Music Hall watching American football on Sunday, and had also the ECU soccer game on. So we had people at the bar, people going crazy when the Pirates won. So it was a lot of fun. You're making a lot of soccer fans here in Greenville. You're I guess growing the game, which I don't know if that's your goal as a coach here in Greenville, North Carolina, but you are doing that. So that's got to be pretty cool.
Yeah, no, that was always a goal, and you and I have spoke about that we're realistic in the fact that we're never going to be as big as like football and baseball in Greenville, because that's just a storied tradition that both those programs have. But we're going to try our best in getting more people watching the games and more people coming to our games, and then adding more scallywags to the scallywag section each year. And those guys greeted the team when they came home last night, which, not going to lie, that was a wee bit emotional, just seeing how happy the girls were when those guys were waiting at 11:30 p.m. for them to arrive, and got this big trophy here. Brought, and that was just a special moment that the girls will never forget.
Well, Coach, let's catch up after the season, but more work to do. So good luck. Congratulations, man. You brought a lot of happiness and joy to folks here in Greenville, and can't wait to see you in the big dance on the big stage. So looking forward to that. Thanks for joining us, Coach Higgins, and we'll talk to you again soon, man.
All right, Clip. Thanks.
First goal of the entire season.
And we're back.
There I go. Hi.
Well, we just had our greatest segment of all time and the things that we said.
You won't believe who joined us. Amazing phone call.
I mean, my head has I can't even process what we experienced.
Here's what we confirmed. This is the first ever trip to the NCAA tournament.
We actually found out the new football coach and told you, but we're not going to tell you again.
Yeah, if you missed it. Sorry.
Yeah, if you missed it, we're sorry.
Yeah.
On-air listeners only.
Let's take a break. When we return, we'll wrap up hour number 1. And getting ready for this selection show. What channel is it on?
The Plus.
You think it's a Plus event?
It seems like a Plus event.
Let's see. Selection show on NCAA.com. Is it televised? It's got to be televised, right?
You gotta have something on. There's no ESPN show?
I don't know. Well, that's lame.
How are they going to... What's the show?
Is there no show? NCAA.com is all I see. It will be live streamed during a show on NCAA.com. All right. Well, there you go. So we'll have that at 4 o'clock and be back with you on Pirate Radio Live after this.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates!
Backed by popular demand, Jimmy John's invites you to get reacquainted with a couple of summertime classics. Dig into the Caesar chicken wrap with seasoned chicken, Parmesan cheese, lettuce, tomato, and Caesar dressing. Or turn up the heat with Jimmy John's Thai chicken wrap and top it off with their fabulous new fudge chocolate brownie. Don't forget Jimmy John's loyalty app with a free sandwich after your first visit. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson and online at jimmyjohns.com.
This is Trey Hayes with Advanced Moving and Storage. Advanced Moving and Storage is here to help you have the best move ever. Advanced Moving and Storage is dedicated to making sure you get everything you need on your next move, no matter how large or small, whether you're local, in-state, or out-of-state. Our courteous and experienced personnel is ready to help. Call Advanced Moving and Storage today at 252-321-3200. If you want to remove stress from your next move, use the moving company the Pirates use. Advanced Moving and Storage.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Are you ready for football? Big Rock Power Sports and Marine is your complete source for recreation and marine sales and service. With a full selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, slingshots, watercraft, pontoons, and boats, Big Rock Power Sports and Marine is sure to have what you're looking for in everyday adventure. With 5 locations in North Carolina, Rocky Mount, Lake Gaston, New Bern, Elizabeth City, and of course, Greenville. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram or online at BigRockPowersports.com. Big Rock Power Sports and Marine. Choose your adventure.
Do life stresses have you feeling exhausted? Do your golf, tennis, and workouts have your body aching? If so, Kyra's Float and Wellness Studio has your solution. Come visit us at 2800 East 10th Street and try our services like our float therapy, which is a private pool containing a saturated solution of Epsom salt that allows you to float effortlessly for ultimate relaxation and therapy. At Kyra's Wellness Studio, we also have an infrared sauna, cold plunge, and salt and halo therapy that will leave your body feeling relaxed and healed. Contact us today at KyrosFloats.com. Kyra's Float and Wellness Studio. Restful intentions.
There is road work outside, but plenty of food and fun inside at Fish Street Hardware in downtown Greenville. Park right across the street and make your way in for a great lunch today or drinks with friends. There are over 40 beers on tap and plenty of new specialty cocktails to choose from. Don't forget about Singo on Tuesdays, trivia with DJ Captain Morgan on Wednesdays, local artist live music on Thursdays, and the best Sunday brunch starting at 10:30 a.m. Be sure to follow Fish Street Hardware on Facebook and Instagram for all the 411. Go Pirates!
There's more to fall than just Pirate football. It's also a great time to list your home for sale with ENC Pirate Realty Allen Tate. Why should you list your house for sale in the fall?
It's a low inventory market. Right now, Pitt County is experiencing a shortage of homes on the market, especially at certain price points. Currently, there's only about 2.5 months of home inventory available, with the average sales price sitting right at $300,000. Visit our website, encpiraterealty.com, to connect with our experienced team of agents. Go Pirates!
Pirate Radio. We work like captains.
And I'm your body captain. You are going to put on your dancing shoes and rock it.
And party like pirates. You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by Pirate Water. Get ready to party, pirates. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find your new treasure. 21 and older only. Pirate Water. Why be yourself when you can be a pirate? Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Do life stresses have you feeling exhausted? Does your active lifestyle have your body aching? If so, K-Ross Float and Wellness Studio has your solution. Visit them on 2800 East 10th Street and try their services like float therapy, infrared sauna, cold plunge, and salt halo therapy that will leave your body feeling relaxed and healed. Contact them today at krossfloats.com. K-Ross Float and Wellness Studio, Restful Intentions. And Greenville Utilities Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their utility costs, and you can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation, and GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you, wrapping up hour number 1 of Pirate Radio Live. I wrote notes today just to make sure I kept up with everything. ECU football, Caden Hauser, AAC Player of the Year. ECU big favorites at Tulsa. Those are the bullet points for that. ECU basketball, ugly win versus Coastal. They got Mount Olive Tuesday, George Mason Saturday. That's my note on that. ECU soccer, AAC champions, selection show at 4 o'clock. Selection stream, I guess I should call it, on NCAA.com at 4 o'clock. Put the fries in the bag will be later on. Also, the Brock and Bone parlay. So I was telling Chandler and Glenn about the Brock and Bone connection we got going here. And now it's pretty much over because they're going to ruin it.
No, we're not ruining it. We're trying to do our own thing.
I just feel like now.
And run it against yours. I want to see what the numbers are. And we're not going to know what y'all picked until after the fact. And y'all won't know what we picked.
So that's how we're doing this?
Yes.
Okay.
Secret ballot. And then we get the results at the end of NFL Sunday.
All right.
About who cashed out.
It's like an AIDS test. What's the results? That's not I said.
It is a Maury situation.
You are not the mother.
So tonight, I'm going to do the same thing we did last night. I'm going to pick 2 legs of a par for the game tonight, and Jarrett will as well. Are y'all going to do the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. So when can we say what it is after kickoff so we can at least be looking for it during the game?
Yes.
Like we won't say it before the game.
Yeah, you can post your.
Well, I'm announcing ours on the show later.
Well, I haven't spoken with my partner on this.
Yeah.
About his picks. We've been pretty busy today.
Oh, I know.
Pretty crazy day here.
Yeah. All right.
I legitimately don't even know who's playing tonight.
Well, sometimes it's better to go
it's
in.
It's the Dolphins and Rams.
Fun game.
Yeah. Is it in L.A.?
Bright colors.
It's in L.A.
Yeah.
I mean, load me up on the Rams.
I mean, I'm taking the Rams, but the way the Dolphins played last week, they could easily win this game. And the way the Rams played, God, they were not great against the Seahawks, and the Dolphins had the Bills.
It's a road game. I think going to Seattle's tough regardless.
Yeah. Dolphins played the Bills tough. But when the Rams have Kupp and Puka,
when they have their receivers going
my God,
with Stafford, it's tough, man. He's still he's gray-haired, but he is a gunslinger.
They are tough Jeff. Speaking of tough Jeff, Cy Seymour will join us Tuesday on Pirate Radio Live.
The Velvet Tones of Cy Seymour.
We'll get his take. How can he pretty up the shooting performance from ECU on Saturday?
He's got two tough Jeffs to talk about. I mean, in the Commanders thing.
Yeah. All right. Are you the one that keeps putting clips Commanders lost and Bailey's Cowboys lost?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Because y'all talk about it.
Everybody knows who won.
But somebody might be new to the program and not know who you guys are affiliated with.
Stop typing that, dude.
They might not know. They might not know that, you like the Commanders and Chandler is Panthers and Bailey's Cowboys. I mean, y'all talk about it for like 2 hours out of every Monday. I feel like it's worth mentioning.
I guess. You don't need to have it in multiple posts. Like, you had one last night or this morning and one this afternoon.
Well, there was two. I just copied the post and changed the Monday to now.
We get it, man. The Commanders lost.
Do you not? Is it just seeing, like, you're getting triggered by scrolling your phone?
Yes. I keep getting these notifications that the Commanders lost. No crap, it was 24 hours ago. Let's take a break. Pirate Radio is on location in the Tone Bank Tower. Getting ready for the stream. I'm interested on, like, are they going to have this, like, on a projector screen or on, like, little laptops?
They normally have them just on the TVs in Town Bank. I mean, that's how they do it for baseball.
Right, but that's a televised event. This is not. This is a streamed event on NCAA.com.
Yeah, I don't know how you work that.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll be watching it when we return and find out where the ECU soccer team will be heading. We got that and a lot more coming up. Brian Bailey is at Town Bank Tower. He'll join us on the way back. And we'll have more for you, Pirate Radio Live, on a Monday after this.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad Street in Winterville.
You know, texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Auto Owners Insurance, the no problem people. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute.
This is Brian Smith with Town Insurance in Greenville. Call me today at 756-8300. Go Pirates!
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
Do you want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar MediSpa for a free consultation and ask about our newest technologies and treatments. Learn more at beautybarmedispa.com, Red Banks Road, Greenville. Enjoy your visit, love your transformation, and go Pirates.
Attention Wings Over lovers. There's a new flavor that is sure to put you in a trance. Introducing the all-new Cajun Voodoo flavor. Try this blend of spices that collide in an explosion of flavor, combining cayenne, sugar, and a hint of magic today. Every bite leaves you craving more, as if entranced by some voodoo spell. And don't forget, Wings Over is open for lunch every day and is open until 3 a.m. on Fridays and Saturdays. So try the new Cajun Voodoo today. Give them a call at 758-9464. Wings Over Greenville, they deliver.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, this is State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer right here in Greenville. We can switch your auto and home insurance so you can start saving today. My team and I are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Timothy Sawyer State Farm, it's easy to switch and save. Just give us a call, 493-0002. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Ahoy, mateys! It's Captain Jack Spare of R&R Tire Express. We're here to serve our pirate community by offering easy payments for easy ownership. For you landlubbers, R&R will install a new set of tires for just $20. $50 installs new custom wheels and tires. To learn more about R&R, stop by 3920 US 264 or rnrtires.com.
Do you ever talk to yourself about where to eat today, and then you hear
Warren's Hot Dogs?
Then you're thinking, yeah, 2 hot dogs, chips, and a drink for $7.50 would be awesome.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
And maybe some homemade lemonade, perhaps a pizza or a sub, and definitely an apple or peach turnover.
Warren's Hot Dogs.
Don't overthink where to eat today. Go to Warren's Hot Dogs in Greenville across from Ron Ayers or in Chocowinity next to the fire station. Warren's Hot Dogs, serving the Pirate Nation since 1991. Go Pirates.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Order Jersey Mike's subs on the mobile app and get delivery right to your home, or save time and order ahead to skip the line to pick up from your nearest Jersey Mike's sub location. Jersey Mike's, a sub above. And Saturdays are for Pirate Traditions and Beer. This season, Bud Light has new limited edition purple and gold ECU bottles on sale now. And Bud Light is the official beer of the ECU Pirates and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Please drink responsibly. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, for the first time in my life, I'll be watching the D1 Women's Soccer 2024 selection show. Well, that makes sense, 2024, but any selection show. First time I'm watching for women's soccer. Right now, there's an ad for a mattress. How are y'all's mattresses? You comfortable at night? You feeling good?
I mean, I enjoy a good sleep.
I just bought a new mattress probably about 7 or 8 months ago. Fabulous.
Does it seem like the mattress wars have died down to you?
What do you mean?
Well,
in terms of stores?
Well, yes, there was a time when they were just everywhere in Greenville.
Are they still there? I don't know if they're there or not.
I don't think they are anymore. Or maybe I stopped. There's so many that I don't notice them anymore.
Yeah.
That's possible.
All right, but we're on to the show. There's a dude standing in front of a big screen talking.
Dude.
Who's this dude?
Dude. So is it on NCAA.com?
Yes.
Okay.
Gary Higgins said in the interview, whether we go to Chapel Hill or wherever, I don't know if that's where he thinks they're going to end up. But he said he had no idea, and he said he did not care who they played.
He's with it. He said bring it. He's for the smoke.
They are not going to play in the tournament. They're going to go do damage, according to Gary Higgins. This is exciting, man. I love ECU, any sport in postseason. I mean, we were watching
last Monday, the first round of the tournament. Pirates won that. We were watching during the pregame show Thursday.
Yep.
In the epic penalty kicks. And then they win the championship yesterday. All right, Duke is a 1 seed. So are these like...
Is it like NCAA baseball brackets?
Yeah, I think we're going to get some pods here.
Or I guess maybe a little more like the basketball tournament because is it 1 and out?
Yeah.
Oh, it has to be with especially with soccer.
Duke is taking on Howard. Those are the first 2 teams announced. LSU is in that bracket with Duke.
Are they the 2 seed?
No, because I guess they would be the 9.
9.
Oh, okay. So Texas Tech is also hosting a game. So it looks like 1, 4, 5, and 8 are hosting games. Michigan State is the 5.
So there's 16 get in. Is that how this works?
Huh?
Is there 16 total teams in the tournament?
That would be really cool, but no. I'm
No,
assuming there's 64.
I didn't know. I was asking. I didn't know. You just said 8. You made it like the 8 top teams were hosting. So if that was the case, then
I think this is one mini bracket. We are all going through this for the first time.
it is. We have never watched sports. Never seen a bracket. Never seen a tournament.
Michigan State will host Western Michigan.
Guys talking women's sports. We are clueless.
And then the number 4 in whatever this thing is will take on Boston U, who gets in at 6, 7, and 7. Boston U will be going to Texas. God bless Texas. All right, so now
How on earth?
Now I need to see.
I am so far behind you somehow.
I have posted our entire conversation with Gary Higgins to Twitter.
What do you mean?
The full 10 minutes. I just posted it to Twitter. I thought it was relevant.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was good. All right, Iowa will be hosting. So, yeah, so this is like Duke's the 1 seed, whatever you want to call this bracket.
Right, so this is the East.
Yeah, basically.
It'll be a West.
If you want to look at it that way.
A Southwest and a North.
Iowa is the 3, taking on Missouri State. So could ECU be the 10 or the 15? Oh, we're better than that. We could be the 10. And
I could see us as a 10 seed.
Georgetown will be hosting Fairfield. What? The number 7 is Virginia Tech. Could it be ECU Virginia Tech?
I just hope it's all regional and we don't get shipped out west. Because, you know, that happens.
Ooh, Tennessee will be the 10, taking on Virginia Tech. And now we'll find the 15 and the 2. California Baptist is the 15, taking on the number 2, which would be... So this is one of the brackets. Let's call it the Duke region.
The East region.
I would call it that, but I think we're going to, like, Carolina's going to host too, so what are we going to call that?
I mean, they could get shipped out to the Midwest or the North.
How do you...
I'm just stuck on the way that things were named in the 90s, and we're not moving forward.
Fine, this is the East. UCLA is the number 2 in the East.
We are regressive here. We're not going forward.
Do you remember though when they tried to change that with the basketball tournament? They come up with all these stupid
madness
pods and stuff.
Gross.
All right, North Carolina is
powerhouse in soccer.
They are a number 2 seed. We better not be facing them first round.
I don't want that.
Oh, that's going to be a tall order if that happens.
No way we would be a 15 in this case. So North Carolina, I wonder why it started with 2 instead of 1 in this bracket. I'm very confused. Again, we're going through this for the first time ever.
Do they have 1 seeds per? I mean,
are they the 2 overall?
That's what I was thinking. Is they might be 2.
No, because we just had a number 2, UCLA.
Oh, okay, all right.
USC Upstate will be taking on North Carolina. Hey, what if we host? What if we could get an 8 seed and host?
It's possible.
Hey,
I mean,
Kevin Garnett said anything is possible. When he meant to say impossible is nothing, but he screwed up and said anything is possible. Santa Clara, the 10. This is great radio, isn't it?
You know what W said?
What's that?
Fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me once, you can't pull me again. Fool me twice, you can't pull me again. That's what he said.
BYU, the 7. If you're tuning in wondering what the hell we're talking about, this is the D1 Women's Soccer 2024 selection show, and we're watching it as we go. I don't know how Jarrett doesn't like this. This is fascinating to me.
It's thrilling.
Honestly, though, you put brackets in my face, I'm looking at them. I don't care what we're talking about. Food, movies. If it's a bracket, I'm looking at it.
Love it.
And I'm digesting each line. Minnesota is the 6th seed in whatever the hell region this is. They will take on the Jackrabbits of South Dakota State. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crap, where'd my screen go? East Carolina is number 14. Screwed. Screw job. And we will be going to the 3 seed, which will be...
Oh, my God. I just saw it.
We got an OMG from Glenn, which I don't know what that means because he doesn't know anything about women's soccer. We're going to South CAC.
I just know that Columbia, South Carolina can be the hottest place on earth when you play a game there.
So they have the same exact record as ECU, 10-3-7. East Carolina at South Carolina.
now what is their overall seed, I guess?
Well, South Carolina's a 3, which means we're a 14.
Why on earth, if we have the same record, why would we be a 14 seed?
Because they play better teams.
Oh, okay. Fair.
I still don't know. We still don't know who the 1 is in this region. But if North Carolina's the 2, good grief. Who's going to be the 1? Dude, we beat South Carolina. We can definitely get by Minnesota or South Dakota State.
I agree.
We just got to take South Carolina to overtime and win it. That's our MO.
The tough part is that if we get out of our pod, so to speak, then we'll have to go up against likely North Carolina on that other side.
You would eventually get to Carolina, yeah.
Yes. If we advance
You gotta win
out
2 rounds.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
In the
because they're not on the opposite side of the bracket.
that would be the Elite 8
Yeah.
if we could get to that point. Eventually, this all funnels to Cary, right?
Yes.
How cool would that be? Ooh, Battle of Nashville, Vanderbilt and Lipscomb.
Ooh.
People are excited about that.
Florida State is the 1 seed.
Okay.
In that region, by the way.
Knowles. Could be Knowles versus Holes down the road. So there you go, folks. That was thrilling.
I liked it better than the baseball one because the baseball one happens on Memorial Day and we have to come to work.
This is Veterans Day.
Hey, do all NCAA bracket selection shows happen on holidays?
Yes. The basketball one's a holiday of
In
its
itself,
own. Yeah.
yes.
Do we have any veterans tuned in? If so, thank you.
For your
and
service.
let me know, and we will certainly shout you out on this Veterans Day. All right, John White is here. 10 seed? That is a bit much, right? Hard to judge. Santa Clara is a 10 with a RPI of 44. Can't see ECU being a 10. South Carolina RPI is 14th in the country. ECU doesn't have an RPI by their name. John, I appreciate the the insight here. We're all learning. Sarah talking some soccer. Chad says, can we talk OC bloodline versus solo bloodline? I don't think so.
Hey, today is about women's soccer.
Hey, Chad, show a little respect.
Show a little respect for the ladies, Chad.
Luke says, South Carolina, we going. Coop says, that hat is mad fresh, Clip. This was a gift from old Jenny Shelton. Thank you, Jenny. She got Glenn a green one, which is also fresh.
That was when she went to Bradenton. She was down there for other things and went there during spring training.
And we were just talking earlier today, hoping she goes again so we could get more cool hats.
Yes.
I got 2 novelty Washington shirts that should be delivered in the next
Y'all got
couple
new
days.
hats this weekend.
Yeah.
Or Thursday.
Some guy dropped off some hats. Somebody named Rich for me and Sean.
He must be rich if he's just giving out hats.
My man is rich. Throwing out hats. All right, I'm going to cut this selection show off. South Carolina. Want some, get some. The Gamecocks and Pirates. When are we playing? First round, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So hopefully we'll have some kickoff times soon.
Is that what they call it in soccer? What is it, Shirley?
Yeah, it's a kickoff, right?
What do you call the opening situation there in soccer?
Oh, yeah, opening kick. Yeah, kickoff, I think.
I mean, 'cause it's like first pitch for baseball. It's tip-off for basketball. It's kickoff for football.
What do you call the start of a soccer game? And it's called a kickoff. Why, I don't know why y'all don't listen to me. I'm a sports guy.
We stole it from the Europeans.
But you just said you weren't a women's soccer
But
he's been doing research this whole time.
I'm a sports guy.
Okay.
I'm not a women's soccer guy. But as a sports guy, I know that it's called a kickoff. So there you go. Are we done with our soccer for the day? I'm excited. Hey, Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with volleyball? Can we go to the tournament in volleyball?
That's a good question. Hold on one second. Let me do my research.
I'm going to find the AAC standings.
Let's see here. Well, I was just looking at it. Where'd it go?
So East Carolina is 9-5. South Florida and Rice both 12-2. So the Pirates are going to, they're upper middle of the pack here. Fifth.
Okay. Yeah, they have 2 matches remaining. So they play at home against Charlotte on Wednesday, and then they're on the road at Temple on Friday. And then it says the league race is still wide open with the field of 8 for the volleyball championship yet to be solidified.
So 8 teams go. So we are in a good spot for that.
Yeah. So as long as we don't stumble.
2, 4, 6, 8. So 7 and 8 or 6 and 8 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we are 9-5. So I'm going to say we clinched. Because even if we lose our last 2,
good point. Yeah.
We'll have 9 wins. They'll have 8.
Mm-hmm.
ECU will go to the conference championship. And can we do it again? Can another team go dancing?
Imagine a fall where these teams also go dancing. We get a bowl win.
Yeah.
I mean,
best fall sports in ECU history.
The Pirates are dominating the postseason.
Just when we thought everything was lost.
All downhill? No.
And just think, if we beat Mount Olive tomorrow night.
The Fighting Pickles.
That's what I'm saying. If we can go undefeated in conference, non-conference play, probably not going to happen.
Never happen. Never
not
happen.
happening. They got a trip to South Carolina coming up.
Never happen. Yep. Pike said, I just watched the Tulsa coach press conference. Sounds like Mike Houston wrote his speech.
That's inspiring.
I'm not going to kick Mike Houston. Or Jake Garcia or anybody.
I was kicking the Tulsa guy.
All right. Wait a minute. Pirate Radio just put ECU soccer is the 15 seed in the Florida State region.
Is that not correct?
No.
Why is that not correct? Why is it not the Florida State region if they're the 1 seed?
Because 2 plays 15, 3 plays 14. You're going to have to edit that, my guy.
So what are we, 14?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you not a bracket guy?
I'm not a bracket. We've explained this several times. This is all new. Like we've never done any of this before.
Hey, look.
That was my first tweet.
3 seeds beat 14 seeds all the time.
That does happen. It's fairly certain, like every year, it seems.
All right, let's look at the men's basketball tournament. $14 seeds. Let's see. 2024, Oakland knocked off Kentucky. 2021, Abilene Christian. 2016, Stephen F. Austin. Doesn't happen as much as I thought. Now, like 15s and 16s are winning. I guess.
Right. Yeah.
13s and 14s are.
That's passe.
Yeah.
They got jumped because remember it used to be the 5. It was
12-5 was always the big upset.
Was yearly, and then you might get a 7-10 in there, which is not really an upset. But now you're right. It's the 15s and 16s getting dubs. Ask Virginia.
You should have just made up a name for this region too, like you were. You should have just called it the South. Just be like.
I should have called it the South. You're right. Dang it.
You should have. All right, so there you have it, folks. We'll get some reaction from that from Chon and J-Bone. Also, Brian Bailey will join us on the show when he leaves the selection show watch party. All right, let's take a break. Top 4 seeds in that region, by the way. Florida State, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Penn State. East Carolina, the 14. 14? I don't know, man.
That feels low. That feels disrespectful.
Was ranked all year. We tied and beat them outright.
Yeah, that feels disrespectful.
ECU did not lose a game on the road this year. Something to keep an eye on when they head to Columbia. All right, we'll take a break, come back. Johnny says, congrats to the Lady Pirates. Tough draw. The 3 seeds are 8-0 in the last 2 tournaments, outscoring their opponents 28-2. Damn, Johnny. You just took the wind out of my sails. More to go, Pirate Radio Live. We got BB and more after this.
Hey there, Eastern North Carolina. Jeff Stein at Brown and Wood. We have the 2024 Encore GX at 0.9 for 36 months. You heard it right, 0.9. We also have the Envision and the Enclave at 0.9. For GMC, we have the 2024 Sierra at 1.9%, the Terrain at 0.9%, and the all-new Hummer EV 849 lease for 24 months. Brown and Wood, 89 years in business in Greenville. 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
This is Aaron Williams with New Blue Service Group. Our technicians stand ready to face any challenge that time or the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best, and New Blue is here to help with all of your plumbing, electrical, and HVAC needs. Facing electrical issues due to the elements? We're on it. Plumbing concerns or emergencies? We're ready to fix it. HVAC struggling to keep up? We'll bring the climate back under control. So go to callnublue.com today. Go Pirates.
Pirate Towing is now the exclusive towing partner for East Carolina Athletics. Pirate Towing has over 20 years of experience, open 24/7, and they can always assist you. Don't be stranded and wait for hours. Pirate Towing offers all roadside assistance to come give you a tow or jump start on game day or any day. Say Pirate Towing in your phone today and let the stress of car trouble go down. Pirate Towing, 955-4670. That's 955-4670, and also on Facebook. Pirate Towing, the preferred towing partner with ECU and Pirate Nation.
I'm Caleb Stroud, the founder of Stroud's Marine. I grew up on the water and I've loved boating my entire life. In 2012, I decided to give back to the marine community by creating a way for boaters to order pre-owned salvage marine parts online. Stroud's Marine was born to offer incredible prices and unparalleled customer service. We stand behind every part we sell, and our mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Visit StroudsMarine.com today for more information. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvage outboard parts.
The Rick House is Eastern North Carolina's premier restaurant and bourbon authority. Jefferson's, Basil Hayden, Woodford Reserve, and a Midwinter Night's Dram are just a few of the incredible bourbon options. The Rick House features the very best steaks and fresh, made-from-scratch pastas. The Rick House can host your corporate event or special parties in the 3,000-square-foot banquet hall. Join the Rick House for Sunday brunch from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and for the wine tastings on the last Friday of every month. The Rick House.
Here with Greg Lassiter from Champions Gym. And Greg, you've got a tremendous staff working for you with professional trainers. You've got classes like cycle, Pilates, muscle pump, Zumba. Talk about what you can bring to people like myself who's just getting back into the physical fitness world.
We've got all those classes, but the main thing we've got is a way for people to come in and feel comfortable. People, when they go in that gym, they feel like that is their home away from home.
Give the address and the phone number.
4190 Bayswater Drive, Winterville, 353-0544.
Champions Health and Fitness.
Great food, great atmosphere, and great service is Ottavola Market Cafe. Ottavola is simply a restaurant that focuses on that, being a great restaurant. There's something for everyone at Ottavola. The menu offers a variety of great choices like pastas, pizzas, sandwiches, soups, salads, and seasonal rotating selections. Lunch or dinner, Ottavola is always the right call. Call ahead and get Ottavola to go, or stop by the bar for a drink with friends. It's simple. Come and eat at Ottavola Market Cafe, Red Banks Road next to Food Lion, and OttavolaMarket.com. Ottavola, Pirates supporting Pirates.
This is Coach Gary Overton, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Have you heard? Greenville Auto World is under new ownership and is now part of DriveHereNow.com network. DriveHereNow.com is run by local people who buy, service, detail, and sell everything directly to you. Greenville Auto World is now the 5th dealership to join DriveHereNow.com. Get car shopping today at DriveHereNow.com and choose a location near you. DriveHereNow.com, serving Eastern North Carolina for over 47 years and a proud supporter of the Pirates. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, busy day today. Just found out that ECU soccer team will be heading to Columbia to take on South Carolina in round 1 of the NCAA tournament. Have not seen if y'all see a start time, let me know. Right now, all I know is the first round will get underway Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. It'll get underway Friday, but we don't know if ECU is playing on that Friday. If they have announced the times and days, please notify me. But also, our crew was out at ECU football earlier today talking to players and coaches, and we heard from 2-0 interim head coach Blake Harrell as he met with the media. Let's hear some of what Blake had to say earlier today.
Good to be back in another game week, right back at it without a bye week here. In some ways, you did have 7 days, but in some ways it's a short week. You're coming off a Thursday night game. Friday's kind of a wash. We met and did winner's dinner Friday. Saturday was our NCAA day off of the week. And then practice yesterday afternoon, practice again this morning. So we're right back into game mode. Today was a Wednesday-type practice for us, situational football, third down football. Then tomorrow will be more of a Thursday, clean it up, focus Thursday type practice. You know, then a walk through Wednesday, which will be a Friday, and then get on the plane. So you kind of get this time of year when you get a back-to-back Thursday game, and those Thursday games, they can throw you off a little bit what day of the week it is. But, you know, fired up for Tulsa, you know, going 1-0 this week. And as we talked in the locker room the other night, the 1-0 means something extra special this week. And, you know, it's not just about getting a 6, but it happens to be getting a 6 this week. And it happens what 6 wins means for this program, for these seniors and the players in our locker room. You know, obviously we want to go win out, win a bowl game, and all that. But as we've been preaching for the last 3 weeks, you can't worry about 2 weeks from now. You got to worry about today. You got to worry about practice this morning, going and having a great lift, going to that class, winning the day there, coming back from meetings this afternoon, winning the day there. So it's always about what's in front of us now. And right now our opponent's Tulsa. It's the biggest game of the year because it's the next game. It's the one we have this week, and that's how we're always going to focus on things throughout this program. You know, it's going to be about the next opponent is the biggest game of the year. We're not ever going to overlook anybody. All right? And it's always going to be the biggest game of the year, most important game of the year because it's the next one. And it's a chance to get a win. And you only get so many chances to do that, so many opportunities. So we're going to make sure we take full advantage of that. And our guys have been locked in on a mission. Just really proud of them, the way they're attacking this thing and the way they go about their business. And they keep everything right in front of them and focus on the day. So just, you know, proud of those guys for doing that.
Coach, you know how valuable a bye week can be. Tulsa gets a bye week for playing you guys. Just, I don't know, does that change anything from your guys' perspective?
You know, we talked about it this morning. We talked about, hey, we had practice yesterday afternoon. We obviously didn't want to practice on Sunday morning, but you practice yesterday afternoon, turn around, quick practice this morning. Nobody cares. You know, nobody cares you have a quick turnaround. Nobody cares they have a bye week. Nobody cares that it's another Thursday game. Hey, we get to have a Thursday game. We get to go play an opponent this week. So that's more the mindset we take. You know, I did think, you know, coming off a bye for us, we had 12 days going into FAU, had a chance to get fresh. But that's the big thing right now. You just got to keep your players fresh and mentally, physically, so they can go play on Thursday night. And, you know, after this one, you get 9 days to get a chance to catch your breath a little bit. But, you know, we can't worry about the things we can't control. It's always control the controllables. And right now, just got to take advantage of each and every minute with urgency, intent, and purpose to go get a win this week.
What do you see on tape with Tulsa? The last game, it looked like against Florida Atlantic, there was some tape that you could go deep on them. What do you see with Tulsa?
Yeah, you know, I think that's a really good job of Caton and those receivers doing a really good job of, you know, hitting balls down the field and taking advantage of it. I think Tulsa flies around, plays really hard, some cover threes, some man coverage there, 4-man front. I think 1-19-0 Miles Jackson from Atlanta there is a really good player. And they're going to play hard, you know, and we got to make sure that it's more about us, and that's what we talk about. I couldn't tell you, you know, who's calling the plays this week. Is it Coach Spur? You know, is the head coach? Who's going to play quarterback? What exactly they're going to do on defense with a bye week? Are they going to tweak it a little bit? But we tell our players, like, yeah, we respect the heck of our opponent. They're a good football team. But it's more about us and how we go about our business and approaching each and every day. So that's kind of been our main focus.
Coach, since you and JD came down to the sideline from the booth, this will be your first game on the road. Is there any extra challenges or things specifically you're doing to, you know, get ready for that?
No, I mean, it's, you know, home game, away game. You still got to make sure we're bringing that same effort, same energy, staying together, doing the things we need to do to win a football game. And I thought last Thursday, you know, you worry about we come off a tempo and we had such great energy on the sideline, and I was worried about going to game 2, we'd lose a little energy there. And you know, I talked to Coach Ruffin McNeil during the bye week, and one of the, you know, he talked to me about that. I was like, hey, Coach, how do you know, maintain this? And he talked to me about some of those things. And then we got off the phone. He called me right back. He said, hey, I forgot the most important thing. We had a great conversation about a lot of different things about Pirate Nation and just, you know, our team and different stuff. And he said, I forgot the most important thing. Just continue to be yourself. So that's what we're going to continue to do. It doesn't matter home game, away game. We're going to go attack this thing, continue to be us, and make sure we're ready to ride.
Obviously, late in the game, you guys got a lot of twos in, especially on the defensive side of the ball. How big is that for going forward in case there is an injury? Now those guys have seen that in game.
Yeah, it's so huge in a lot of ways. You know, it's so big for your locker room. I think 30-something guys played defensively. You know, a bunch of guys played offensively. And just now every guy feels like, hey, he contributed in the game. He was in Dowdy, in front of Pirate Nation, and he contributed to a win. And then also, like you mentioned, Now it's 20 snaps that he got or 10 snaps that young man got that can help him build on for the future. And he got game reps instead of just practice reps. So those are huge. So that was good to see. At the end of the third quarter there, we had a discussion with the offensive coaches. We're going to run the ball, get to the fourth quarter, and Coach Baker said, "If we go ahead and slide the 2-0 line in, get some of those guys in." I said, "Let's wait a series." And I didn't want to get sloppy in the fourth quarter. We played really well, and I said, we'll do it the next series. I didn't realize we were getting ready to go on a 16-play drive and go stick one in the end zone, and then FAU held the ball for about another 15 plays there, so eat up almost the fourth quarter. I think we only had like 3 possessions in the second half, but it was really good to get those guys in at the end of the day.
You obviously practice against this offense all offseason. Is anything they're doing at this point, is it surprising you, or is this just what you saw at times in their explosive plays?
All right, and I just talked to the guys about this. Their effort, our energy, and our mindset right now is the biggest key. Like we got, all those things are going in the right direction. And really the execution piece and, converting this or doing, those little things, until you're playing with great effort and you have that great, and you're playing that mindset and that confidence, some of those things, they aren't as big. But now that you have those things, now you can focus on, hey, don't take a false step here, I'll cut off the right foot, all those type of things. And offensively, they're just hitting those things and playing with a lot of confidence. And once a football team gets rolling with some confidence, you see big plays happen on both sides of the ball. And that's what's happening offensively right now. They're rolling, they got things going. And the other thing's going on is like now both sides of the ball have confidence in each other. Hey, the offense has the defense back. Defense has the offense back. Special teams goes down to make a play. So all 3 phases are rolling together. And in that 4th phase, the sideline is, right in there as well. So you see that, from the sideline.
You saw Kirk Francis, their quarterback last year, have some big success here. Just whether it's him or the other guys, what can you expect out of the Tulsa passing game specifically? Because they can make some plays. Yeah,
Coach Wilson's kind of his passing games. He's a former O-line coach, so they do a really good job running the football. Going to find different ways to run duo and counters and stuff like that in there. But the pass game is a little bit more just air raiders as far as we call it choice. The wideouts have a choice to go deep, or if you're on top, they're going to sit it down. And I think Francis does a really nice job of throwing those guys open. He'll take off, and all of a sudden he's going to sit it down, and then he throws it where none of your defenders can get to it, and does a really nice job of that. So we can't just drop in zones. We got to drop and actually match receivers. You almost have to have a defender under and over the top of receiver, but at the same time doing a really good job in the pass rush and see if you can affect him there. I think when he gets his feet set back there, he's really comfortable as a quarterback. When you make him move around, maybe you have a better chance to get him off the spot and off his tempo there.
As the head coach now, are you watching more like Tulsa defensive film?
Yeah.
How are you balancing that?
It's been awesome. I've really enjoyed the last 3 weeks, and hopefully get an opportunity to do this for a long time, and just really love the men in our locker room, our coaching staff, and the way everybody's going about their business and handling their business, and it showed up on game day. But you find yourself watching all phases more, watching more practice film. And I tell you what it does too. Like you see certain things, maybe Tulsa's defense is doing that you want to make sure we're not giving away, or vice versa. Or I go talk to the offensive coaches like, hey, what you did there really makes it tough on the defense. This is how the defense looks at it from perspective there. Or have you ever thought about this? And we're kind of filling each other out there, feeding back and forth off each other, and what'll give us a chance to win, opportunity to win. So. Just really enjoying every day. But our mindset right now is like, how can we take the next step, get the next win, and go beat a Tulsa team out there?
I thought Blake Harrell was about to say, I want this job. Give me the job right now. He said he's really enjoyed the last few weeks and wants to do this for a long time. So I was talking about it today with the artist formerly known as UPS Joe, out in the UB parking lot, that, what are we hearing about the coaching search? What are the chances Blake Harrell gets the job? What does Blake Harrell need to do to be in the running? It's a tricky time. We've seen these jobs both in college and the NFL when there's an interim coach. They win a few games, It almost feels like it's an emotional hire if you keep the guy. But, I mean, at times it's worked out. Was Dabo an interim guy? I think he was.
I don't believe so.
How confident are you in saying that, though?
You've already found out that he was.
No, I'm looking it up. Yeah, 4-3. So he was interim when I guess Bowden got fired.
Oh, he was.
So there are Dabo examples. There are also Bill Stewart examples at West Virginia. And I don't know. I like Blake Harrell. I also want every stone to be unturned.
Yeah, I think you need to look under some.
Did I say that right?
You need to look under the couches over there.
Turned.
Yeah.
Not unturned. Turned.
Turned.
Every stone needs to be turned. No stone should be left unturned.
There you go.
That's what I was trying to say. And I said that wrong. And I sincerely apologize. Steve says ECU plays Friday at 6 against South Carolina. We seeing that anywhere? Friday at 6. All right. We're off on Friday. So I'll be home and be enjoying some soccer action. Who's the Friday night football game? East Carolina, of course, playing Thursday. And we will be on main ESPN. Yep.
ESPN 2 or 1?
No, we're on ESPN Thursday night. We're the only show in town. Could be some eyeballs on the NFL game.
I've heard they get good ratings.
7-3 Manders at 7-2 Eagles. Big ball game Thursday night.
It is a big ball game. And it feels like the Eagles lose that one.
Really?
I mean, just from watching them the past few weeks, like it's gone well for them, but I don't trust it at all.
I've been here the last month saying, why the hell is everybody saying the Eagles are falling apart? They're blowing teams out. They're winning every week. They have one of the most talented rosters in the NFL.
They were in the soft spot of their schedule. They did not do well when they were against the harder spots of their schedule.
Well, they've only lost 2 games.
I know. It just those 2 losses were bad. And they've had some unimpressive wins.
I wish everybody else was right, but I think I'm right. I think the Eagles are good, and will probably be playing the Lions in the NFC Championship.
I would like them to be good. I took them as my Super Bowl favorite when the odds came out.
Well, we'll ask you, who's the best team in the NFC?
The Lions.
Who's number 2, and who does number 2 work for?
I mean, if the Commanders had won, I would have said the Commanders.
We are fools. We're fool's gold.
But it's the Eagles, probably.
Let me ask you this. Are the Cardinals a good team?
No.
Damn.
And I don't buy into that.
Well, that means we haven't beat a good team then.
I don't buy into the Cardinals being a good team. I think they're frisky.
Then we haven't beaten a good team. The Commanders have not beaten a good team. Eventually, we're going to have to beat a good team. So, who did you say number 2 is in the NFC?
This has got to be the Eagles.
I mean, you still got Minnesota, Green Bay.
Minnesota is. I don't believe in Minnesota with Sam Darnold.
The Cardinals are 6-4. Oh, speaking of things that are wild and crazy, let me ask Sean. Hey, Sean.
Hey, buddy.
Welcome back. Because Glenn probably knows this, and Jarrett might. I'm gonna say you are least likely to know this.
All right.
Question 1. This is a 2-question question.
Okay.
Is there an undefeated team in the NBA?
Yes, there is.
Okay. Question 2. Who is that team?
The Cleveland Cavaliers.
Way to go, buddy. How did you know that?
Because I'm an NBA guy.
How did I not know that? Because I'm not an NBA guy.
They're going for 12-0, 13-0 tonight.
They are 11-0. Holy moly.
They're a wagon. They are good.
Who they got?
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell, and then they've got who's
Allen?
the center?
Allen.
They got a dude
Jared
from the
Allen.
USC.
Jared Allen.
Jared Allen's the center.
They got a Mobley dude?
Yes, Evan Mobley. But it's Jared Allen.
I stopped watching when Katino Mobley retired. Former Rhode Island Ram.
The big cat.
At Houston Rockets.
11-0, damn.
Are you impressed?
Yeah, you impressed me. Shania Twain said that don't impress me much. I am impressed.
I'm impressed.
When we return, Jared's selection show recap. Got that on the way on Pirate Radio Live after this.
Here's a hint. At U.S. Cellular, you can get 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month, so you can give your family the gift of connection.
How about the gift of good-smelling soap?
They buy their own soap. They want 4 free phones.
Maybe I'll get
4 free phones.
4 free phones.
Get 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. U.S. Cellular. Built for us. Terms apply. Visit uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit atlanticwireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
Save a load on a new John Deere compact utility tractor and loader from Quality Equipment. It's never been easier to get the best brand on the market at an unbeatable cash price or with great financing at our lowest ever monthly payment. Now is the time to get that tractor package you've been dreaming of to get your next job done right. Stop by one of our 36 locations in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia, or visit us online at qualityequip.com.
Are you ready for football? Big Rock Power Sports and Marine is your complete source for recreation and marine sales and service. With a full selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, slingshots, watercraft, pontoons, and boats, Big Rock Power Sports and Marine is sure to have what you're looking for in everyday adventure. With 5 locations in North Carolina, Rocky Mount, Lake Gaston, New Bern, Elizabeth City, and of course, Greenville. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram or online at BigRockPowersports.com. Big Rock Power Sports and Marine. Choose your adventure.
Pirate Water Wicked Tea is here. Set sail for the next Pirate Water adventure. Barstool's best drink is back with delicious Wicked Tea. A strong, smooth, uncarbonated brew flavor with hints of lemon. It's the toughest tea to take on the high seas. Go to drinkpiratewater.com to find the new Pirate Water Wicked Tea in a location near you.
We're going planking!
21 and older. Please drink responsibly.
Hey Pirate fans, this Wednesday, November 13th, down on Main Street is hosting the ECU Baseball Pirates from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Stop by for autographed pictures and, of course, dinner and drinks. Down on Main Street has a brand new baseball t-shirt for sale right now, just in time for this fun night. Get yours today and plan to be at Down on Main Street this Wednesday, November 13th, to meet the ECU Baseball Pirates from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington, Pirates supporting Pirates.
Hi folks, Kyle Gaines here from Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Hope everybody's having a great November. Just tell you what's going on here at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram this month. Have huge savings and selection on Ram 2500s. That's right, up to $10,000 off our Ram 2500s here at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Also, huge selection of pre-owned vehicles starting at $599 and up. So remember, drive a little, save a lot.
Head on over to Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Drive a little, save a lot.
We all have seniors in our life who may need a little extra help with technology. University PC Care's Quick Helps are affordable, in-store, short appointments designed for seniors who may need a little TLC to help with setting up a new computer, help with email or passwords, or help with the latest online scam. They don't need to fear technology anymore. Call 252-558-1280 to schedule an in-store Quick Helps appointment for Greenville or New Bern. Learn more at universitypccare.com.
Take a hit from a 300-pound linebacker, and you better be wearing pads. Take a hit on the road, and you better have good auto coverage. When you've got North Carolina Farm Bureau Auto Insurance, you've got the best local agents ready to help you bounce back. If you don't, well, you'll probably play football without a helmet, too.
This is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning. Give me a call today, and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812, and go Pirates!
I love it.
Pirate Radio.
I'm glued all day.
Pirate Radio.
Listen to me rocks, baby.
Pirate Radio. The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local. Print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Be sure to check out David Price Construction for all of your commercial or custom residential renovation and building needs. Run by ECU alumni, David Price Construction specializes in commercial projects, maintenance on facilities, and large-scale residential renovations and additions. David Price Construction, the proud ECU Home Services partner. Call them today at 919-291-5532 or visit them online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. East Carolina soccer taking on South Carolina, round one of the NCAA tournament. Chandler and Jarrett just back from Town Bank Tower. Chandler, share some of the electricity that you just witnessed.
Obviously, the girls were very excited. We're very anxious because there was a couple of times where you thought the Pirates might could go. I think North Carolina was put up there as a host. Duke was up there. So both those, regional type matchups was a possibility.
I thought it was going to be Virginia Tech.
And then Virginia Tech popped up there. I knew there was another one, Virginia Tech. So that's when you really kind of felt the tense room there at Town Bank Tower in the club level. But when their name was called to go to South Carolina, to go to Columbia, the room erupted, and the girls were very excited. Obviously, they got their name called, and they didn't know who they were going to play. And it seems like the reaction of them playing South Carolina was just as great as seeing the reaction of that their name finally popped up. So obviously, we knew our name was going to be up there with the automatic bid. But I think these girls are ready to go to Columbia and hopefully do some damage.
Jared, your first experience for a live selection show. How do you feel coming off that?
Tell the truth.
My mind is blown. I mean, just absolutely riveting stuff, dude. But no, in all seriousness, it was nice to see people who deserve something like that get what they deserve. Jesus Christ, I don't know. It's nice to see people get what they want, and But I mean, as a television show, that was, a dud. The broadcast itself, boring.
Dud.
But seeing those girls get all excited and stuff for something they deserve was nice.
Were they excited when you walked in?
Hey,
Did you talk to Coach Higgins or anybody?
Yeah, talked to Coach Higgins. Yes, we did.
Okay. He's excited.
Yeah, he is. And so did you.
Yeah. We ran that interview. We haven't heard what he said to you.
He gave a Conor McGregor line. We're not here to take part. We're here to take over.
Okay. All right. He told me they're not there to play in the tournament. They're there to do damage. So he's working on his lines.
Well, I think that's about what he said. I just kind of paraphrased.
Okay. Kenny has put the fries in the bag nominee on YouTube. We'll get to that in a moment. Steve said Friday at 6:00. Did y'all see that? Is that accurate?
Oh, I have not seen that. I heard that on the way here. I meant to try to go and confirm that, but
how are you going to confirm it? I'm curious.
Just look it up on Twitter and see if there's a reliable source.
Okay.
All right, y'all can keep.
No, I'm gonna wait till you confirm it for me.
Time and date TBD from a guy that I don't want to say his name. Let's see. Pirates play this week sometime.
All right, there you go. You heard it here first. All right, we need to take a break. Did you see Brian Bailey there?
Yeah. Sure did.
You telling me he's supposed to call me?
Oh, no.
It's a funky bass line.
Hey.
Chandler, how does this rank of all the selection shows you've attended? Did you go to the women's basketball?
I did. That was pretty cool. They're all great. Just seeing one, and it's not like you're there and you know that you're getting into the tournament.
Yeah.
Because we've seen that with East Carolina.
Would it be better if we did know, if we were an at-large? I mean, it would be like more exciting.
It'd be
because
more
there's
nerves.
a chance. Yeah, you don't go.
But what I was saying is with you knowing that you're going to the tournament is because you want a championship, a tournament, conference tournament, and seeing that trophy is really cool.
Yeah.
And letting that be up front and center.
The hardware.
And we've been able to see that with ECU baseball, East Carolina women's basketball, and now ECU soccer. And that is a awesome looking trophy, by the way.
When we return, we got Holton Ahlers Monday morning quarterback. We will put the fries in the bag. Brock and Bones parlay. Glenn and Chandler putting together their own parlay. I didn't want this to be a battle. We could all be friends here. Chandler felt left out. So he and Glenn did something on their own. But Jarrett and I are hot. Do you have your 2 legs?
Not yet. I got one.
We'll do it later on in hour 3. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live, after this.
Where do you find the best selection of pre-owned vehicles in Eastern North Carolina? It's DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com is a combination of 4 dealerships in Eastern North Carolina with a fully stocked inventory of over 200 SUVs, trucks, and cars. If you're looking to upgrade your vehicle or purchase for a new driver in the house, get shopping today at DriveHereNow.com. DriveHereNow.com, supporting the Pirates for over 47 years.
Bad Daddy's Burger Bar in Greenville has the best deals in town. Just listen to this. BD's Amber Ale for $3 on Monday. Talls for smalls on Tuesday. $5.50 wine pours on Wednesday. $5 house margaritas on Thursday. Handshaking cocktails are $7 on Friday. And house Bloody Marys for just $6 on Sunday. But wait, there's more. Every day, 2 hours before closing time, appetizers are half off. Don't wait. Get to Bad Daddy's Burger Bar now. Located just off Greenville Boulevard in the Publix Shopping Center. Go Pirates!
Hunting season is officially open, and a great way to enjoy that postseason hunt celebration is with a Busch Light. As cold and smooth as the mountain stream, Busch Light is that perfect sip after a day spent in the great outdoors. Grab a case today. Celebrate the hunt with Busch Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Busch Light, please drink responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Busch Light, St. Louis, Missouri.
IMAX is here with mind-blowing images and earth-shattering sound. Come experience the first IMAX theater in Eastern North Carolina, only at Golden Ticket Cinemas in Greenville. Crystal clear IMAX laser projection and precision sound come together to provide the ultimate movie experience. And as always, Golden Ticket Cinemas has unlimited popcorn and the best selection of concessions around. Book your tickets at gtcinemas.com and come experience the best in cinematic quality. IMAX, only at Golden Ticket Cinemas.
Dank Burrito is now open at 108 Red Banks Road in Greenville. Get ready to elevate your taste buds, G Vegas. With our Dank Burrito app, your favorite burritos are just a tap away. Order for delivery or pickup. Enjoy mouth-watering flavors from the comfort of your own home. Download the Dank Burrito app today and unlock exclusive deals and get a free queso on your next visit. Join the flavor revolution at Dank Burrito, where every bite is a flavor bomb.
Hi, I'm Walker Allen Volova, and I'm with CopyPro. CopyPro has been locally owned and operated here in Eastern North Carolina for over 50 years. CopyPro is the leader in office technology. Does your business struggle with keeping printing costs low or producing professional documents? Here at CopyPro, total satisfaction is our #1 priority. We have a variety of solutions to help reduce your printing expenses and make your business more productive. Call us today at 1-800-682-6558 or online at copypro.net. CopyPro, we are the professional office systems people.
Pizza just goes better with Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Pizza. Thank you.
But don't take our word for it. In fact, don't take any words for it. Crispy and cheesy, paired with delicious and refreshing. My mouth is watering already. Ooh, too high. Yeah, we've all been there. every bite is better with Pepsi.
Pirate football is back, and the only way to dress for game day is to visit UBE or pirateware.com. UBE has all your game day apparel, such as polos, tees, hats, and jerseys. UBE also has all the merchandise to keep your tailgate undefeated. Pirate flags, decals, face tattoos, and more. And for your little pirates, visit our Crow's Nest with Pirate Nation's largest selection of youth apparel. UBE has special hours on Sunday after home games, open from noon till 5. And you can visit pirateware.com anytime. UBE, where every day is game day.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 at 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Choose less stress when it comes to moving and choose Advanced Moving and Storage. They are locally owned and operated. They do exclusive shipments, and they guarantee delivery dates. You can get a free quote today at advancedmoversnc.com, or you can call them at 321-3200. Make the transition from your present to your future with ease, and use the movers the Pirates have used for over 20 years. Advanced Moving and Storage. And Pirate fans, this Wednesday, November 13th, Down on Main Street is hosting the ECU Baseball Pirates from 6 until 8 p.m. You could stop by for autographs, pictures, and, of course, dinner and drinks. As a matter of fact, Wednesday's special is half-price wings and $2 domestics. Down on Main Street has a brand-new baseball T-shirt for sale right now, so you can pick that up as well. And plan to be down at Down on Main Street on November 13th to meet the ECU Baseball Pirates from 6 to 8 p.m. down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, Hour 3, Pirate Radio Live here on a Monday, Veterans Day Monday. This is from, I like when people do the work for me. I like to search and find out where people have ECU going as far as the bowls go. Dan on Twitter at Yes I Am a Pirate put all the projections out today. So thank you, Dan, for doing the work for me. But before we do that, just to get people ready, now don't freak out. We're not in bowl season yet. We still got a ways to go.
We're getting close.
But this is just a little warm up, just to make sure everybody knows what's coming up soon. Shirley, can we hit some 40 bowls in 14 days?
40 bowls in 14 days, 14 days, 14 days, 40 bowls in 14 days, oh my goodness. 40 bowls in 14 days, 14 days, 14 days, 40 bowls in 14 days, 14 days. 40 bowls in 14 days. 40 bowls in 14 days.
Here we go, singing now.
Mama said 40 bowls. Papa said 14 days.
Sing it again.
Mama said 40 bowls.
Sing it, Jared.
Papa said 14 days. 40 bowls. 14 days. 40 bowls. In a 14 days. I said 40 bowls. In a 14 days. Oh, yeah.
Bone, what do you think?
How they didn't invite us to play at the Country Music Awards.
40 bowls. Or like the bowl selection? When they do the bowl selection show,
yeah,
which you should be fired up for, by the way, that should be like the theme song.
Given the quality of this year's Grammy nominees, that should have been up there.
I just see
40 bowls.
Fans with lighters, or I guess cell phones now, however they do it.
You could take a lighter into one of those places.
God, that's beautiful. That's more beautiful than I remember. All right, current bowl projections for East Carolina.
East Carolina.
Banagura from ESPN has ECU in the Camellia Bowl versus Coastal Carolina. Mark Schlabach has ECU in the Cure Bowl versus Marshall. The Action Network has the Pirates in the Myrtle Beach Bowl versus Western Kentucky. CBS Sports has East Carolina in the Fenway Bowl versus Syracuse. 24/7 Sports has East Carolina in the Cure Bowl versus James Madison. And Athlon has East Carolina in the Myrtle Beach Bowl versus Marshall. Which one of those tickles your fancy?
I would have to say, don't want to play Coastal again. Don't care.
Fenway against Syracuse would be cool. Cure Bowl against James Madison.
I was thinking that one. Obviously, the storyline would be a much different if Mike Houston was still our coach.
I don't have interest in playing Coastal.
No.
We've played Marshall a lot.
Oh, yeah. Western Kentucky would be interesting just because maybe their coach is a potential candidate for our job.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, give me Fenway. And I'm not going, so I'm not worried about the cold.
It will be cold. But it would be cool to see the Green Monster as the Pirates score a touchdown in Fenway.
What is the date and time on that one? Fenway Bowl.
Around
28th at 11 a.m. 7 a.m. start time on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. Sheesh. What day is the 28th on? December 28th is on a Saturday. Okay.
Don't think I'm feeling that.
Okay. Grimes and Bigfoot got chills when he heard our rendition. Kenny also enjoyed it.
40 bowl.
Y'all want to put the fries in the bag? All right, Shirley, let's hit that ditty. 40 bowls in 14 days. 40 bowls in 14 days. 40 bowls in 14 days. 40 bowls in 14
Put the fries in the bag. Fries. Fries. Fries.
Man, I'm so glad Atticus started that with a phone call. Very cool, very cool. Yesterday was a contender-pretender day in the NFL. I'm not going to tell my team to put the fries in the bag, but they are not contenders. They are pretenders. Mm-hmm. I will tell another pretender. And you know what? I'm going to say I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
Oh, that's even worse.
The Houston Texans.
Oh, boy.
They are the Washington Commanders. They are pretenders. They come up small on the road. Last night, they turned Jared Goff over 5 times via interceptions. As Randolph would say. Jared just got... How did he word it, Chandler? Another Jared interception recovered by the Texans. CJ Stroud put the fries in the bag. D'Amico Ryans put the fries in the bag. Texans, you're not ready for prime time. You're good enough for your crap division, sure. You're good enough to make the playoffs. You'll host a playoff game. You'll probably win a playoff game. But you are not a serious contender. So this is not a your season's over, put the fries in the bag like it was for the Jets and other teams we talked about, Raiders. This is a you are not a contender. So come divisional round of the playoffs, throw some salt, throw a little Cajun seasoning on them, and put those fries in the bag. Houston Texans.
We talked about this yesterday, Clip. There's a guy that I feel like we liked, that we even loved watching on Sunday. And maybe you still do. And maybe I still do. But I have grown to find it hard to respect this man. For one, it's never cool to hit your teammates.
Oh.
It's never cool to hit your teammates.
Yeah.
It's definitely not cool to hit your long snapper.
Yeah.
And not just your long snapper, but your Rubio long snapper. Rubio long snapping alum Tabor Pepper takes a shot from Deebo Samuel after the third missed field goal. And that just absolutely cannot happen. And that goes for anybody. And really, it's a joke that I'm saying it's a long snapper. It so happened to be Tabor Pepper, the long snapper for the San Francisco 49ers. But when that happens, it's never cool for that to happen on your own sideline. So, Deebo, my gosh, man, what are you doing? Put the fries in the bag.
I like
not
Deebo,
a good look.
but yeah, you can't put your hands on a long snapper.
Could you imagine somebody on the ECU sideline doing that to Alex Harper?
Would you be
smash anybody's grandma?
Well, if he said that to a teammate. But would you be able to contain yourself if you saw that happen? Or would you go after the
Other
guy?
media members are like, hold me back on the sideline?
Yeah. Deebo, put the fries in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag.
I'm going to go with Caleb Williams. Like, I get they failed him this year as an organization, not really putting much around. I mean, they gave him a lot of talent, but they forgot that you got to build an offensive line.
True.
So I get that, but this guy might stink.
Ooh.
I mean,
we just got a might stink.
Oh.
So Jaden Daniels,
something, but we don't know if it's him, so he might stink.
Jaden Daniels outperforming him clearly. Drake May outperformed him yesterday, and Drake May their situation is absolutely horrid in New England.
Say the other guy.
And
say it.
I'm probably going to have to issue an apology because Bo Nix may not stink.
Oh!
He outplayed Patrick Mahomes yesterday. That's crazy because Patrick Mahomes is great.
Were we wrong? When we told Zach?
No. Patrick Mahomes is great.
Okay.
But Bo Nix did outplay him yesterday. But Caleb Williams, 9 touchdowns, 5 picks, 38 QBR. He was terrible last night, yesterday. 53% of his passes completed. And I don't think any of his teammates like him. DJ Moore seems to hate him.
DJ Moore hates him.
He got sacked, and the defensive line of New England had to help him up.
Seems like DJ Moore hates everything.
And that is true.
I never realized that when he was in Carolina. But
he didn't hate Justin Fields.
But he was getting the ball. He was our top target, was getting 1,000 yards, so he was satisfied. Now that's not happening in Chicago.
I believe I heard he was Fields' biggest supporter.
Yeah. I think a week before the draft, he said, we are good with Justin Fields. We don't need Caleb Williams. And it's starting to look like that stuff from college isn't going to carry over.
But no, I did see that where the defensive lineman for the Pats picked him up, and his offensive line, none of them, all 5 of them, were nowhere to be around him or supporting him to help him up.
And Ryan Poles got a lot of praise this offseason, but I think Mike Lombardi said it today. He's just playing Madden as a GM. He's not adding anything helpful to this quarterback.
I'm for the first time ever. Are y'all good?
Yeah, Caleb Williams.
Well, I forgot something.
Oh, go ahead. I did too.
All right. I never understood why this guy was being talked about as an early draft pick. I thought he was a guy in a great situation around a bunch of great players. You want to talk about stinks?
Oh, boy.
This guy stinks. Carson Beck.
Oh, yeah.
Put the fries in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag.
Carson Beck, Saturday, 20 of 31, 186 yards, 1 interception. All right, so he had a rough day against a really good Ole Miss defense. Look at his numbers this year. 17 touchdowns to 12 picks for the Georgia quarterback. They're talking Heisman for this guy. They're talking first overall pick, top 10 pick. Yeah, 12 picks. This guy stinks. Kirby was supposed to be the next Saban. And it's all fine and dandy when you have 85 players arrested when you're winning championships and going undefeated.
My God, he's ugly.
But if you can't control your players and you're losing games, there's a problem. Kirby, Carson Beck, the dumb bulldog, whatever.
Uga.
It's Uga. It's never been Uga.
Uga.
Never been that. A stupid bulldog that he put on the sideline. All of them. The hedges. Cool, hedges. There's hedges in my front yard.
There's hedges in Dowdy Ficklen Stadium, too.
Yeah, when did that become a big deal? Great, you got hedges. I don't want Georgia in my playoff.
Oh.
Get them out of my playoff.
How?
I don't want Carson Beck stinking up my playoffs. Carson Beck, Kirby Smart, Georgia. Put the fries in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag.
I've got two more. So I want to talk about this. Georgia player, after losing to Ole Miss, put the fries in the bag, brother. There is a video of him jumping up and down as if he had won the national championship on the field at Ole Miss.
All right, so I was like, this must be an old game.
Oh,
this is not real. No, this is real because Kirby Smart had to come out and talk about it.
He is jumping up and down, smiling from ear to ear. And you would think that he was on the Ole Miss sideline. No, this is a Georgia player having the time of his life, as that sideline reporter once said about Vance Joseph.
Talking about Sergio Dip.
Yes, Sergio Dip once said he is having the time of his life.
Jake Pope.
That's what this guy is. His team just lost. Got upset by Ole Miss.
Did you hear what Kirby said about him?
No.
You do realize that he released a statement. Oops, sorry. That he explained why that video. He said the video was taken out of context, and that he explained that his. I'm trying to paraphrase here, but essentially what happened is that his parents and one of the guys on the Ole Miss team, they grew up together, and apparently his parents and the Ole Miss players' parents attend both of their games.
Why?
And that
how's that?
He said that the reaction that everybody is seeing is not him celebrating with Ole Miss. It was his reaction to seeing his parents and the other set of parents at the game, and it was taken out of context. I'm just telling you what that player released as far as that information.
Here's what Kirby Smart said. What an idiot. I mean, just stupid. I didn't see it until today, but he's embarrassed about it. He's upset about it. That's obviously a childhood friend of his that he grew up and played with there at Buford, and he knows him, hadn't seen him in forever, but just not real smart. To be honest with you, I don't have time to waste energy on that. My focus is on Tennessee. I'm not worried about that. I just had 8 more players arrested. I added that last line.
I tell you what, that is the least amount of worries he needs to worry about is, one, this kid jumping up and down, which is an embarrassment. Like, look how giddy he is. He's so happy. So happy. I mean, they just lost, and he's like, you know what? Let's celebrate. I'm staying in the SIP, baby, and I'm going out. And, man, that is a bad look. I am going to, for the first time in the history of put the fries in the bag, I'm going to tell an NFL football stadium to put the fries in the bag. AT&T Stadium, put the fries in the bag, put a curtain up. You got your...
What do you want to do, tear down the stadium, build a new one?
Can you read the quote,
yes.
Jarrett, from Jarrah Jones?
I mean, glory hole.
Right there in the middle of it.
Right there in the middle of the stadium.
Okay, so...
by the way, during the game, C.D. Lamb was on a route trying to catch the ball.
In the end zone.
And you could clearly see that, like, mercury and the sun and
I've
everything.
been there, and it is just as absurd as it seems on TV.
Man.
But so they asked him about the sun impacting the players. This is what Jerry Jones had to say. By the way, we know where the sun is going to be when we decide to flip the coin or not. We do know where the damn sun is going to be in our own stadium. Somebody said, why not put up curtains over the windows? Well, let's tear the damn stadium down and build another one. Are you kidding me? Everybody has got the same thing. Every team that comes in here has the same issues. I'm saying the world knows where the sun is. You get to know that almost a year in advance. Someone asked me about the sun. What about the sun? Where's the moon?
I want me some glory hole.
What an idiot.
I hope this
he
guy.
is turning.
I hope he lives
Put
forever.
the fries in the bag.
I'm starting to worry about Jerry Jones. I mean, seriously.
Just now?
He is becoming that angry old man where you can't say
Becoming.
but he's being being more hateful. Usually it's more like kind of under his breath but now he is just like getting upset.
Tear down the damn stadium.
Tear down the damn stadium and build a new one. And yeah, you know where the sun's going to be in your players' eyes. AT&T Stadium. Put the fries in the bag.
Put the fries in the bag.
I got two more, but they coincide. So
this might be the longest put the fries in the bag ever.
I got one more.
I'm going to say Devontae Adams and Micah Parsons because all they do is talk and they never back it up, at least recently, because Devontae did this whole drama queen stuff this season and then yesterday drops 2 wide open passes in the end zone, lose 31-6 to the Cardinals. And they stink. And then Micah Parsons, after the game yesterday, pretty much insinuating that Mike McCarthy does nothing all week and puts in absolutely 0 hours of work and says, we have to be in Dallas. Mike McCarthy can go elsewhere and coach. Yeah. Micah Parsons is a loser. Get off the podcast and, I don't know, maybe put in some work.
Loser.
Yeah.
All right. Chandler, would you like to read this? A tweet I got Thursday night from Robert Hand. There's action going on the field.
That was a fight during a media timeout
at East Carolina. Looks like the play just ended. And Chandler is looking at the stands, giving what appears to be a thumbs up, not focusing on the game, not taking a picture, just waving to fans.
I think he was tackled. He was tackled, and as soon as he was tackled, Tom Herman's over there like this. So I saw that, and I said, all right, now I got time to go take a picture.
Robert says, definitely not a media timeout.
Oh, what does Robert know?
He's the football guy. Who is that standing beside you?
That's Delaney. I was showing her the ropes. What?
What ropes? Maybe why don't you...
How to take pictures.
How about you hand the camera to her and you can just walk around and wave to people for 3 hours?
I'm there to take fan pictures, bud.
Hey, bud. Put the damn fries in the damn bag.
Me?
Yes.
Me?
You.
For doing my job?
No, for
no,
doing your job.
I'm doing my job. That
Put
is
the
my
fries
job.
in the bag.
To go there and take pictures of fans.
You're not taking pictures. You're waving to people.
I had just took a picture. This is what I do. People will say, hey, want your picture? Take the picture. And then I let them know that I'm done. Hey, it looks good. Thumbs up. You're getting on me and tell me to put fries in the bag for doing my job.
I'm trying to watch ECU football, and I just get all...
Well, then you do it.
All these tweets, notifications, it's blowing up.
I'm so sorry.
Of you screwing around.
Of me doing my job.
Of you screwing around.
Of me doing my job.
Well, how do I get a job where I can just go wave to people?
You can do it right now. There's a camera right there. Wave. There you go. Nice. Good form. That's awesome. Oh! No, you just did not. Wow.
I call that a George Bush.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You call that who was Bud Adams?
All right. Let's take a break. Good segment. Good seg.
I mean, I listened to Bill Belichick. And he says, do your job. And by God, I'm going to do it.
Bill Belichick, notorious for turning around and waving in the stands during games. Hey, Tom. Let's go for it. Wait a minute. There's my cousin, Ron. Hey, Ron. Thumbs up, Ron. Hey, there's my 17-year-old girlfriend. Hi.
The Navy game?
Wait, she's 19. Sorry. Did I say that?
No. Perfect. Navy game? I was not looking into the crowd.
Whoa, wait a minute. Sarah says, do I need to tell the truth about what Chandler does on road games? Been to every road game the last 2 years. Yes, Sarah, tell the truth.
Who the hell is Sarah?
What does Chandler do during road games? We'll find out after this.
What is this?
PestTech wants to thank Pirate Nation for voting them the #1 pest control company in Eastern North Carolina. PestTech is a full-service pest control company offering a complete range of indoor and outdoor pest management and extermination services. Your experience is the PestTech guarantee, with a promise to deliver you results while keeping you, your family, and the environment safe. Call the best of the best to get rid of your pests. 353-4760. PestTech, the official pest control company of Pirate Radio.
You want a sub made the authentic Jersey way? You go to Jersey Mike's. You want a radio idea? You go to me. Like this. I'm a talking dog that only talks about Jersey Mike's. My owner says, "Hey, buddy." And I'm like, "Get me an authentic Jersey sub." He says, "That's all you ever think about." And I say, "No. I also think about teaching myself to drive the Jersey Mike's, but until I figure that out, you're all I have." Woof, woof. Made the authentic Jersey way since 1956. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Did you know that GUC's utility rates are not only low in the region, but also the state? That's right. When you combine the average electric, water, wastewater, and natural gas into one bill, only people in 2 of the 15 largest cities pay less than GUC customers. Only 2. Low rates and high reliability, working in the best interest of the community rather than shareholders. That's the value of public utilities. That's the value of GUC.
Some days you hit snooze, but not today. Today you have to go on a run to get burgers for the tailgate. You've got to haul something heavy, a cooler stocked with Bud Light. When you've got beer and football, nothing is hard. Until the other team scores. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
There have been many changes in the automotive world. At Phelps Chevrolet, the Phelps boys are here to take care of you. Mike, Daryl, and 4 of Mr. Phelps' grandsons, Wade, West, Allen, and Clay. You see, things at Phelps remain the same. The Phelps team has served Eastern North Carolina for over 50 years. We make your visit easy and fun. We are your neighbors, and that's what neighbors do. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. Like Mr. Phelps' great-granddaughter says, come in and get you one.
Find new roads with Chevrolet at PhelpsChevrolet.com.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Jacob Jiggins Cowart, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
This is Parker Bird from ECU Baseball, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine has been caring for Pirate Nation and the student athletes at East Carolina University for more than 35 years and are the official team physicians for ECU. Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine provides a variety of general and specialized operative and non-operative orthopedic services to meet the needs of the patients in Eastern North Carolina. For more information, call 757-2663 or visit orthoeast.com. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
2 more people need to put the fries in the bag. I forgot. Mike Mullis and Solo. Mike Mullis yesterday.
Who is Solo?
Put the fries in the bag.
What is this, Chris?
Chris.
I have heard that name mentioned a few times.
He's a guy that comes to trivia that plays by himself, so I just called him Solo.
I did not know if he was like, if you talking about Solo Sokoa, we talking about the bloodline. I didn't know what we're talking about.
And he competes.
He's very good at trivia.
He is very, very good.
But Mully texted me yesterday and said, "You at the Buck?" And I said, "Yeah." And I feel like he was just coming because he knew Washington was going to lose, and he wanted to be there when they lost, and he was. He claims it had nothing to do with that.
I think he's a bearer of bad news.
But after the game, he said, "My job here is done," and left.
No, he did.
Like he was the Grim Reaper. Like he came to end your happiness.
Yep. He hates
really said
me
that?
being happy.
I didn't. He really said that. That's crazy.
He said it jokingly, he'll say, but he said it. And
Now,
then
what is
Solo? Well, I've never seen him there on a Sunday. What was he doing there at the end of my game?
He's been there on a Sunday, hasn't he?
No, but he's been on a Thursday.
Oh.
I did ask him why he decided to show up of all weeks, and he's like, "I've watched every Cowboys game at home. Let's switch it up." And they still got their ass kicked.
All right. Well, they played at 4:25. What's he doing at the end of my game? He shows Mully's over here. He's over there. Like everybody, I felt like everybody was just coming to see the funeral.
It's really beating you up.
You know,
like I mean, he's 24 hours out. 24-hour rule.
We hadn't really talked about it or any of the NFL, but it was Norv Turner, Jim Zorn, Daniel Snyder, Redskins football. Like all this year, what I've been watching has been foreign to me. It's been fun. There's been no debacles. Our losses were like, all right.
Wait, hold on.
Bucks are pretty good week 1 when they're healthy. Ravens are a Super Bowl contender. I can take that. And then every other game we've won.
Are you going to call your team what you called the Chicago Bears a couple weeks ago?
No, we're not frauds. We're pretenders.
The Bears are not even frauds. They were worse.
They're bottom feeders.
Yeah.
Well, I called it early then.
Yep.
But we are pretenders, Chandler. We're not contenders. We're pretenders.
Right.
We haven't beat a good team.
Are the Jets the worst team in football?
No.
Who's worse?
Well, I want to say the Panthers, but they won.
Yeah.
I want to say
2
the
in a row.
Patriots, but they won.
Yeah.
Jaguars, Bears.
It's like the Jet.
Bears.
It's like the Jag. Now
I'd go
I still
Jets,
think
Cowboys, Raiders.
I still think the Panthers are worse.
This past 2 weeks
Wait,
have been nice.
I guess we should mention the Giants.
Yeah, they're also bad. I mean, there's a lot of bad teams, but
yeah. It's a hell of a race for number 1.
Yeah, I think right now The Raiders are 3.
Jared had a great day yesterday. He was cheering for the Panthers win, the Patriots win,
Saints.
Aints.
So right now it's just Jags and Giants in front of us, and Jags ain't taking a quarterback.
Final point, yesterday felt right to me. All the drop passes, idiot jumps and gives them a first down at the end of the game. Zach Ertz doesn't get the first down on a catch. Just the muff punt that gives them a score. Like, that's Washington football that I have not seen all year long. It finally reared its ugly head yesterday. And I'm just scared that just like 2008, I keep referencing that Steelers game that turned everything around. I hope we don't spiral here. And by the way, Jaden Daniels is fine. If you look at his numbers and say he sucked yesterday, you need to look at all the damn drops.
Yeah, I don't think you have a quarterback issue at all. You're not a Caleb Williams situation.
De'Ami Brown dropped a touchdown in his chest. Noah Brown dropped the ball. Zach Ertz dropped a pass so easy we thought it was caught.
Yeah.
But he dribbled it like he's freaking John Havlicek out there.
And it didn't help that you wore the all burgundy.
That is, I think, the biggest problem.
Somebody needs to know that that's what we wore in 2008 when the Steelers came in and took over our stadium and kicked our ass, burgundy on burgundy. They did the same thing yesterday.
Yeah, I don't like that. That looks
bad organization call there. I know, Jarrett, jerseys don't matter.
They do.
But the voodoo sure did show up at that crap stadium yesterday.
If you wear, look over there on the TV at the Texans and those ridiculous all red get-ups with the shiny.
That's kind of my point. Stop getting so creative with the jerseys and focus on football.
Or just don't do the all one color thing, because that makes you look like Thursday night color rush football.
Yeah,
I do not like that.
Yeah, we look so good against the Panthers in our burgundy and gold.
I love the gold pants. The gold pants are nice.
Why did we talk about that? I don't know.
Talk about legs, parlays. Are y'all finished with y'all's? Are y'all done?
Real quick, Sarah says, "Do I need to tell the truth about what Chandler does on road games?"
We do need to know that.
Been to every road game.
I would love to know, and I'm creeped out about this.
She said, "I have photos to prove it might be worth some money."
Photos of me? That's weird.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
That's weird. Remind me again what your job is.
To take pictures.
That's weird.
Okay, weirdo.
People love that.
You're a professional weirdo.
I'm trying to do my job, and I have people taking pictures of me.
You said I was creeping people out on Saturday.
That was a joke.
Sure.
That was a joke. And you did a great job, by the way.
I appreciate it.
You did a better job than Chandler does when he does it.
You are a very believable creep when you do a great job.
You look like a guy that
you like
takes
a guy,
photos of people, though.
It's kind of weird. Like, do you have experience of taking photos of people in public?
You just look
because
like that
you're
guy.
a natural. You're a natural at it. How long have you been taking people's pictures out in public?
It's my first time.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Jeez, yeah. Going to get a haircut tonight.
Nah, Bone, you be Bone, man. Bone be Bone. Sarah, we need those pictures. All right. So last Thursday, Jarrett and I was towards the end of the pregame. We were like, hey, let's cook up a little something, man. Let's get a little something going. So we went Chase O'L first touchdown. Cash. Anthony Smith, 60-plus yards. Cash. ECU defensive/special teams touchdown. Not cash, but damn if we had some opportunities. Especially that one in the end zone.
Yeah.
So anyway, we had a good night that night. Yesterday, we're at the Buck. I'm like, Jarrett, let's do some 4 o'clock magic here. Oh, easy peasy.
Eagles, Chargers, yeah.
Eagles, Chargers, like both -2.5, 1.5, whatever. Hit that. So I was like, Jarrett, for Sunday Night Football, let's keep it going. I'm going to give you 2 legs. You give me 2 legs. I said, Laporta, 3 catches, 30-plus yards. You responded back, Jahmyr Gibbs, 50 yards, Lions team total. I couldn't get the team total, so I just went game total over 39.5. Either way, it hit. After we put that in, I said, hey, Joe Mixon first touchdown. If you're feeling froggy, another hit. During the game, my buddy texted me and said, I bet the farm St. Brown goes over on everything. I said, all right, I'll put it in live. That last catch put him over. Like, everything's coming up roses. So I told Jarrett we got to go. We got to do a Monday night. I'll throw 2 legs, you throw 2 legs, and we'll build a horse, a parlay horse. And again, so I saw what y'all boys are doing because Glenn sent it to me. Y'all are going for a big win. We're trying to win. Like, yeah, we want to win big, but like,
it's not too big of a win.
To me, the most important thing is a win. I'm not looking for lottery tickets. I want to win. So tonight, I'm going Kyron Williams touchdown and total over 39.5. Those are my 2 legs.
All right. My 2 legs, Kyron Williams, 70-plus rushing yards, and Puka Nacua, 60-plus receiving yards. That is plus 200 currently on DraftKings.
And there's a bonus
for
out.
What?
Those
Just
4
for
legs.
yours?
Those
Oh,
4
for the
legs.
4.
And there's a bonus out tonight.
Okay.
On
nice.
on the Monday Night Football game, so you can plus it up, and make it juicy.
Do y'all want to?
Yeah.
Publicly state yours.
Yeah. So we took.
I 2 legs.
I took the Kyron Williams anytime TD and Tyreek Hill anytime TD after doing some research on the defenses and their rankings and what they give up tonight. And then Chandler came in after ECU soccer and added 50 yards of Devin Akane and Matt Stafford 2+.
No,
not Matt Stafford. Damn it! I did take Matt Stafford.
Oh my gosh!
I messed up.
Hey, Jared, these boys can't even do it.
We got a 3-legged horse over here. One of our legs is not correct.
Look, leave this to the pros, guys.
Because it was supposed to be 2+.
Hey, let's both of them have 2+. That'd be cool.
I don't think that boost will work for us, Clip. It's got to be plus 400.
Right.
Or more.
Yeah. That's
you
all right.
guys are playing down there in the low dollars.
We're trying to win, pal.
We're winning. You don't even know who you're putting in, and you're telling me we're wrong? You pulled a Wes Hines. You got like Joe Flacco in the parlay, and he didn't even play.
I did the opposite of what we wanted to do. For 1 leg, though.
So who did you want? Tua?
Yeah, after looking at what the Rams defense gives up passing wise.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put ours in, Bone.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get us another win. Feel free to tell us if you'd like.
Maybe next time.
So what? One more time. What is your actual 4-leg parlay?
So it is Kyron Williams anytime touchdown, Tyreek Hill anytime touchdown, Devin Akane 50+ rushing yards.
Isn't it like
Devon
A-Chain? Or yeah.
And then Tua Tagovailoa 2+ passing touchdowns.
2+ concussions.
Yeah.
So Kyron 70, Puka
60+.
And then
your legs.
I feel like the payout should be higher because the ball kind of goes to either one.
Well, over 39.5 is like -3 something.
Yeah, that's
70+ for Kyron Williams, -2 something.
I mean, I'm willing to bump that up to 41.5.
I already put it in.
Yeah, well, let's go 30. Let's win. Well, who cares about
just win?
Yeah, we just want to win, man. All right, there you go. Puka 60.
Yeah.
All right.
60+.
All right, 60, and we're good. We're gold. All right, let's take another break. We'll come back. Holton Ahlers, Monday morning quarterback. I saw Holton Ahlers this morning.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Holton Ahlers, congratulations to Caden Norman, who got engaged over the weekend.
Saw that.
To Holton Ahlers?
No. Not to Holton, to his girlfriend.
Congratulations, Caden. He will not be with us.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Thursday night.
Man gets engaged, you're going to kill him.
Memorial service during the 5th quarter on Thursday, I guess.
He will not be with us Thursday night. He is in Hawaii.
Oh,
so the show must go on. Chandler will also not be with us Thursday night.
I'll be with you 4 hours, all 4 hours of the Bud Light pregame.
I'm excited about that. Clip and Chon pregame, man.
Old times.
Glory
Just
days.
like old times.
Glory days. All right, back with you. Pirate Radio Live after this.
Want to get rid of wrinkles, tighten and lift your skin, smooth your skin texture, erase veins and brown spots, get rid of unwanted hair and under-eye fat pads? Are you interested in Botox or filler? Contact the licensed professionals at Beauty Bar MediSpa for a free consultation and ask about our newest technologies and treatments. Learn more at beautybarmedispa.com, Red Banks Road, Greenville. Enjoy your visit, love your transformation, and go Pirates.
Worth Chiropractic and his team are offering a new patient special only at the new location. Come see them at this fantastic facility. A visit to our new location gets you a free consult, complete exam, digital x-rays, and more for only $29. Our amazing new patient $29 deal is only available at the new location, Worth Chiropractic West, 2100 West Arlington Boulevard, offering the same safe, no surgery, drug-free treatment, convenient, comfortable, and cost-effective.
Emporium in downtown Greenville has been serving the best selection of beer in Greenville for over 5 years. And now, we are excited to serve up a mouthwatering food menu, flatbreads, crispy wings, hearty sandwiches, and wraps. And you must check out the signature tots, such as loaded cheese or garlic parmesan. Come check out Emporium's new menu along with their selection of over 50 beers on tap. Life is too short to wait in line, so come to Emporium today at 814 Dickinson Avenue. Use code PR20 at checkout for 20% off the shareable food menu.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street's new fall weekly lunch specials are here and only for $8.99. Stop by Monday through Friday and enjoy chicken and pastry, spaghetti, meatloaf, hamburger, steak, and everyone's favorite fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks with friends. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Do you have any real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Do you need a property manager for all your rental houses? This is proud ECU alum Scott Harris with Harris Real Estate Group, and I would love to help answer every question you have and show you a real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. Every step of the way, I'm here to make your dreams a stress-free reality. Call me today at 347-1857. That's 347-1857. Go Pirates!
This is Captain Bo Brooks of Power Water Outfitters. When you're catching fish on the Pamlico, come to our place and pick up your Smithy cast ironware that'll sear your fish to perfection. We also have men's outdoor clothing, marshwear, Grundens, Duck Camp, and AFCO. We carry Bahio sunglasses and have all different selections of those. We are a fully functional fly shop where you can chase fish on the fly. We are Pirate Water Outfitters, 108 North Market Street, downtown Washington, North Carolina. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Go Pirates.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
If you're looking for a delicious home-cooked country breakfast or lunch, look no further than CD's Grill. CD's Grill in Winterville has the best country cooking around. Start your day with CD's mouth-watering homemade cheese biscuits, eggs cooked to order, and pancakes so big and fluffy there's no way you leave hungry. Open Monday through Friday from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. and Saturday from 5:30 to 11 a.m. CD's has lunch specials and an all-you-can-eat salad bar. Stop by, say hey to owner Jason Brown and the CD's crew. CD's Grill, 111 West Fire Tower Road in Winterville. CD's Grill, the best country cooking around.
Pirate Radio.
You know, if you're going to put your name on something, it better be your best work.
The voice of the Pirate Nation. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. The stock market was closed today due to the national holiday, but when it opens back up tomorrow, the Dow will be up 304 points at 44,293. The NASDAQ will be up 11 points at 19,298, and the S&P is up 5 points at 6,001. That is a look at your Wells Fargo Advisors stock market report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back into the show. Here's Clip.
All right, Shirley, can we hear Holton Ahlers, Monday morning quarterback, his thoughts on the Pirates and everything else going on in football?
Another Monday morning quarterback is here. Look, 2 of the top 4 teams of the first rankings of the college football playoff lose, with Miami and Georgia losing. With Miami losing, is SMU the team that just continues to squeak in, or can Miami still go win the ACC and make it in? I hope so. I'm a big fan of Cam Ward. They were my preseason favorite to make the playoff. He was my preseason favorite to win the Heisman, so hopefully he still can. I got a betting odds on that one that are pretty good. But next, I would say BYU squeaks by. They're still undefeated. They're still in the playoffs. They had a really lucky 4th down call in that game that led on to a game-winning field goal, so they continue to win. A lot of things I'm excited about. The one I'm most excited about, those are the Pirates. They look like they're back. We're 1 win away from bowl eligibility. Very winnable game versus Tulsa. 2020, we all know we got screwed there. Hopefully they can get some redemption this Thursday. Continue to follow that. Caton Hauser's continuing the ball. JDB, though, is cooking up a lot of good plays right now, man. You can tell when he has a quarterback in place that he trusts, he can take shots downfield and do all of that. I'm breaking down the film that releases on Tuesday, so excited to see that as well. We'll see you next week.
You know, we still talk about Rio Johnson starting over Shane Carden. And, I mean, will we ever get a full answer on why Jake Garcia won this job and Caton Hauser didn't? Carden had a little bit of a wrist thing, and I think something similar with Caton Hauser. I mean, could it be injury? I don't know, but complete head scratcher.
Yeah.
Now, we have played bad teams these last two weeks, but it's not like Garcia was losing to Oregon and Ohio State.
Right.
They were not great opponents.
We lost to Charlotte.
Yeah, biff. We lost to
Charlotte.
App State, who loses to everybody.
And to do this, and like people have said, and I agree, we have played bottom of the barrel teams in our conference. But we are winning by a large margin and putting up points that we did not see earlier in the year. And we're doing it with the interim head coach. We don't have Mike Houston anymore. And a lot of the times, and look, people can have that interim coach boost, but it doesn't happen a lot. And for what these players have had to go through with their coach being fired midseason, Blake Harrell has to take over as the head coach. He had no clue he was going to have to take this position. But guess what he's done? He's won 2 straight games. He's 2-0. And the Pirates are putting up points, and they're beating the dog crap out of the teams they've been playing. Now, we play another terrible team this Thursday. But let's just see if we can continue to do what we've been doing the past 2 weeks, and that's just be dominant on the football field in all phases of the game.
Spoiler alert. If you don't want to be spoiled, stop listening right now. I'm going to spoil part of Wednesday's show. ECU no longer last in the state of North Carolina rankings. Now, I hear people through the walls, through their radios. Clip, how can you say that? You said head-to-head matters.
And you said last week that they couldn't move up.
How are you doing this? What about Charlotte beat ECU? So did App State.
What the hell are you doing?
Hey, shut up. Shut up. This is not that team.
You are not that team, pal. You are not that team.
This is Blake Harrell's team. This is Caton Hauser's team. This is a different team. This team did not lose to Charlotte. This team did not lose to App State. Therefore, they can move up in the rankings.
That's a great reasoning.
Back after this.
Man, let's go to break. Oh, and we're back. Let's go to break.
I did that perfect.
Bye, guys.
Hey there, Eastern North Carolina. Jeff Stein at Brown & Wood. The Brown & Wood service specials include a tire price match guarantee, a $199 AC Delco front brake pad installation special. We also have a brake rotor rebate of $40 and a synthetic oil change on most vehicles for $89.95. Don't forget, free pickup and drop-off at Brown & Wood. 89 years in business, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal: to make sure you leave a happy customer.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in ENC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kid Scene.
Y'all come get bucked
If you're
up.
in the market for a swimming pool and you're located from the capital to the coast, Elite Pools can make it happen for you. They are the Carolina's premier fiberglass and concrete pool builder and renovation contractor. Every pool is built with the highest quality products and on schedule. Visit the Elite Pool showroom located across from Agri Supply in Greenville with fiberglass pools on site and a design center to simplify all of your pool selections. They also have a full service department with pool supplies and they provide expert water analysis. Call Elite Pools today at 689-6557 or visit ElitePoolsNC.com. For pools, think Elite Pools.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
This is Dr. Anthony Skellick from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes of ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services, as well as walk-in urgent care on the weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com and go Pirates!
The Honda CRF Red Hot Sales Event is going on now. That's right, Honda is celebrating its 2024 450 Supercross and Super Motocross Championships with deals as hot as the tracks they dominated. Get up to $1,000 in bonus bucks, a free Matrix swag kit, and low APR financing on 2024 and prior CRF competition models. Visit Ron Ayers Motorsports, Highway 11, north of the airport in Greenville, for a red-hot deal on race-winning Honda CRF today. For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Honda motorcycles are for riders 16 years and older.
Opportunities await for all students in Pitt County schools. We open doors by finding pathways to provide the best possible chance of success for each to reach their career aspirations of choice. As we head through the 2024-25 school year, we will continue to guide our students for the different journeys of life preparedness. We are committed to enhancing academic achievement and developing personal growth through work-based learning of our many career and technical education programs, college readiness, and solutions those who will be serving our country in the armed forces. Engaging, empowering, and elevating students to be successful citizens, workers, and leaders in a global economy remains our mission. Please visit our website today at pittschools.org. That's pittschools.org to learn how we grow minds and invest in our future through 38 schools and 1 community. Education, the key that unlocks doors of opportunity.
This is Carson Wissenhunt, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, the official beer of the ECU Pirates, and proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Quality Equipment is your full service John Deere dealer, and they have 36 locations to serve you. Quality Equipment is open in Winterville next to Sam's Club, or visit qualityequip.com to find the location near you. And the Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of pirates in eastern North Carolina. They're open 7 days a week from noon until 2 a.m., and they have something going on every night. Coming up tonight, it is sports trivia with our very own Clip Brock, and of course other events going on throughout the week. And then Sunday Fun Day, you can kick off the day at the Buck with the largest 4K screen in Greenville, along with 18 TVs, and weekly jersey giveaways that start at 5 o'clock. You can score every Sunday at the Buck. Now let's head back into the show.
Y'all ready for sports trivia tonight? Let me say yeah! All right, I'll have fun. Hey, good Monday night game.
Yes, sir.
Jersey giveaway.
Let's make some money tonight, guys.
Yeah. Get that cash. Let's stay hot. All right. Appreciate y'all joining us today. We'll be back with you Tuesday, all new edition of Pirate Radio Live. Bryce Williams, Mully Man, Coach Mack, Cy Seymour, and potentially some baseball Pirates as well. All that coming up on Tuesday. We will talk to you at 3 o'clock for Shirley, Bone, John, and the crew. I'm Clip Rock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate